My thoughts for this show.
So I went on the AEW website, and they do have like a photo section. They're not in full color, and you can't save them. Why the fuck would I want to just look at these? Like, am I crazy? Holy shit! That's fucking hilarious. So I was right. Yeah, I gotta get the fucking bro. It's so stupid that I have to get the from Twitter. What an unserious company. You guys don't even post the pictures.
Niggas are going in on Def Rebel on the Twitter timeline.
Of course, man, because it's like I was saying, nobody wants to fucking deal with this damn 2020s indie beat 'em up music. You don't know whose music anyone has, and even if they have like a I guess you'd call it in quotations a licensed song, have them sound like what happened to Finn's theme? What is that? I heard it the other day and I was like, yo, ew, nigga, what is that?
I don't even know why you would even change themes that much anymore.
What the fuck is that smell?
Roman's had the same shit forever. Cody's had the same shit forever.
Yeah, but Cody owns that song. That's different.
No. Fucking Rhea might as well keep her shit forever. No point switching.
It's like John. John owns. Well, I think WWE owns the rights. That
Yeah.
the whole thing is that they have it. Same thing with Triple H. Same thing with like Trish. Even though I'm pretty sure they remastered hers. Because there's like 4 versions to that song. Yeah, there's like 4 versions to that. Sparingly.
Time is up. My time is now.
All right. I think everybody's here. I think we can get started. All right, everybody. Welcome to issue 2 of WrestleWrap. As you know, we will be covering last week's Tux will be covering last week's SmackDown because I fucking forgot. And then we'll be discussing the Rumble in this order: Rumble, Raw, NXT, and then last night's Dynamite.
Yippee! Dynamite! Yippee!
Last week's SmackDown.
All right, so SmackDown starts off with a promo battle between CM Punk and KO. CM Punk went, I guess, just back and forth with Kevin and was just like, hey, my bad, I didn't consider you when everybody's talking about some. Yeah, when I win the Rumble and when I go to WrestleMania, when I challenge Cody, KO was kind of just like, yo, nobody really considers me. I think it was who just stood up for. There was Joe Tessitore that was like, yo, KO call me a bitch and not a real journalist. So I'm gonna do my real journalist job and give him the opportunity. And KO goes up there and continues his heel thing. And he's just like, fuck you, Joe Tessitore. You're a bitch. And then, the thing I said about nobody really considering him, especially because he had a title match with Cody at Royal Rumble, which was the next night. So CM Punk comes out and he's just like, yeah, my bad. However, you don't want this. And then KO's just like, haha, XD, you haven't main evented WrestleMania. And then CM Punk is just like, at least I didn't lose to fucking Logan Paul, bitch nigga.
Twice.
I think he did say twice in the promo too. But they go back and forth. I think that was more of like a litmus test for the company to see if that feud works. because honestly, like, and I don't know why it wouldn't, but all the two of them just needed to do was just stand there, and then the crowd, whatever crowd that was, I think that was also Indianapolis, went wild. I think I skipped over Pat McAfee opening the show and stroking himself, but
Hey, what? Oh yeah, because
that,
Indianapolis, right? It was a feature.
yeah, they usually do whatever the show is before usually SmackDown. SmackDown's usually at the place because they don't, they're not gonna travel the day before.
Yeah.
But yeah, but nah, Memesi's right. The crowd was fucking losing it. Holy shit, just the two of them just standing across from each other. So they they talk it out, and then the next match after is my 9/11 personally. Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes. Who, I believe. I think they've wrestled before. I don't think I watched that bullshit. I know they've interacted before. They've interacted a lot. The match was, I think it was all right. Carmelo Hayes is great in the ring, and that's why I like him too. I only needed to watch. I think it was like Game 6 of him in Andrade. That made me a fan to begin with. Carmelo tries to cheat. He starts talking smack to fucking, what's that nigga's name from the fucking Pacers? Tyrese Halliburton. They do that, celebrity / athlete spot. And Carmelo, his whole thing is like the thing that I was just on here fucking complaining about last year about niggas, treating this shit like it's sports. That's kind of Carmelo Hayes' whole thing is fucking, Melo don't miss, I'm him, and the I and him is one to signify QB1. Now that shit works if that's your gimmick, right? It's just the rest of you niggas, I don't want to see that shit. But I don't want to hear it. Jimmy wins because he cheats when he rolls Carmelo up and the fucking ref doesn't see. And that's it. That's just it's the entire match. Next is Meeson.
Time on there?
I think it was like 10 minutes. It was like a decent length of a match. Next is Meeson versus Chelsea Green. That one didn't go on for too long. Meeson wins because Chelsea fucking crashes out and gets disqualified, but I think hitting her with a kendo stick, yeah, because that's Meeson's thing. Bringing a fucking kendo stick to shit. She used a kendo stick Chelsea used a kendo stick on Meeson and fucking lost the shit.
Yeah,
not much there.
Carmelo Hayes match, 8 minutes, 31.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad match. It's just here's my thing, right? I'm a Carmelo Hayes fan, right? The whole him and Andrade beef, I don't want that to be the peak. I don't want that to be the peak of the Carmelo Hayes experience. Andrade at least, actually I can't even say Andrade at least. Andrade is fighting the Miz on weekly television. And the whole thing, right, is that everybody on Twitter is saying, and I might pull a lot of shit from Twitter because they be making some points, right? We went from Carmelo Hayes and Andrade going back and forth in fucking weekly or like somewhat frequent bangers. So now neither of them are in the title race for anything at all. Even though Shinsuke isn't doing anything with it either. And it's like, people are like, oh, where would you put them? Nigga, I don't care if Melo was like brand new, fresh out. I think him and Gunther can go. Andrade and Gunther can go. Cody already fought Carmelo after the whole fucking Game 7 shit. So it's like, Carmelo got a good rub there, but I don't think that nigga's pinned somebody since fucking September. I think it's just been getting his ass beat. Meanwhile, fucking Braun Breaker and fucking Tiffy time. Tiffy got fucking shot to the moon. Anybody that bought Tiffy stocks when she got drafted is fucking millionaire. You'd never have to work again.
I've got so much money.
And when we're gonna talk about Braun later, but holy fuck, is that guy? That's the guy right now.
Okay, last time Carmelo had a pinfall victory was 9/27/24 in Game 6 of the Best of 7.
Yeah, that's the one that I watched too. So it was like my first time seeing him win a match has been the last time I've seen him win a match. So, and I'm putting together a little theory, but we'll wait till the rest of the show for me to expand on this theory, right? Moving on, fucking Damian Priest used the transfer window to come to SmackDown he has his first promo there with the crowd. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga interrupt. And Jacob Fatu tries to like fraternize him. Man, hey, we're both from the streets, right? And then Damien's like, get the fuck out of here, little. He's like, get the fuck out of here, little nigga. And then they fight, but obviously Damien Priest gets jumped. And then who comes to save him but fucking LA Knight, right? And I think later on, fucking Nick Aldis is just like, yeah, sure, you guys can fight, whatever. Next up, Motor City Machine Guns and Los Garza versus DIY and Pretty Deadly, which is, I guess, the kind of like go home tag segment before Royal Rumble comes in.
I'm gonna stop you. At points, I'm during this, I'm gonna stop you and I'm gonna ask questions. Looking at this looks.
You what?
Son, is Legato not a bunch of assholes?
What you mean, like this semblance of people?
Yeah, aren't the fucking Garza's bad people? Weren't they hanging out with Santos Escobar?
They still are. I'm pretty sure, but I think Motor City Machine Guns are like, look, we just want to, have a good match before the shit. All right, just, we're gonna stay out of your way. You guys are gonna do your thing, and we'll get it done. And then them niggas are like, yeah, no, you guys are shady as fuck. We'll do what we need to win, but honestly, not really rocking with y'all.
That is
and that's the kind of the whole thing of the tag match is that like people are tagging each other in because like everybody's already set in their tag team ways, but certain people want to get their guys in over the other guy, and they're just like, at one point Los Guys they just walk away, like they just fully leave.
I seen that and I was like, okay, so what? Why?
Then they should, I'm in the corner and I'm ready to do my shit, and then the nigga from the other team fucking tags me in, and it's just like I'm trying to get my shit off. What are you doing? And that happened one too many times, and they're like, you know what? Fuck you, go away, goodbye.
Okay, so the Garzas are not bad guys. They've been Schmeckledorf by Pretty Deadly, is what.
I think so.
Pretty Deadly and DIY, they've been Schmeckledorf by both of them. So they're not bad people. But they walked out on the match.
Yeah.
Next segment.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Santos Escobar like said something at the beginning and then walked away, and then fucking I think it was like Chris Sabin. It was like, "Hey, fuck that guy, but you guys are pretty cool, right? We're gonna get this dub, right?"
Hey,
and they did get the dub.
Guy. Yeah, I know that's your man, but hey, fuck him. You guys are cool.
Literally. Let's see. Next was Naomi versus Liv Morgan. I don't even remember this match. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I haven't watched in a week, but like, Bianca shows up. Raquel Rodriguez is obviously already there. And once Bianca and Rodriguez start to go, and then fucking Liv's like looking out and watching, Naomi rolls up. Or no, Morgan tries to roll up Naomi, and then Naomi reverses that to win the match. But then
finish.
Yeah, after the shit, fucking, Rodriguez and Morgan fucking beat the shit out of Belair and Bianca and Naomi.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Naomi has to win here because you're trying to generate attention, heat for the eventual tag match that's happening. I don't think they gave a date, but at some point that it will be happening. I just think that people are there. Now, like I said, I didn't watch the show, so I didn't hear the reaction. But I don't think people want to see this shit right now. Oh. Maybe it's just generic Liv Morgan cheers with Naomi and Bianca cheers, but I don't anyone wants to see this. I don't think this is like a must-see TV match. I think you had a better must-see TV match on NXT. But I mean that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what direction they're trying to put Liv in, or Naomi really. And we'll talk about why I feel like a lot of this shit is directionless, but I don't get it. Next up, Andrade versus The Miz. I don't even know if I was watching this shit closely at all, but Andrade won, so hey, Andrade fans were up.
The Miz match is one of the highest. It's the second highest rated match on this fucking SmackDown.
I'm not
And
surprised.
it's not
What's
necessarily
wait,
because
what's
of the
the
Miz, it's because of fucking Andrade, and it's just
Oh yeah, of course. Andrade wins with the faint elbow. Miz using the non-finishing moves once again. Yeah, that's
oh my
wasn't great.
god.
Um, Tiffany Stratton comes out, cuts a promo. Nia Jax shows up, whoops her ass, like literally sits on her, like beats her
Yeah, I
ass.
see it here.
That's it. Next up, Damian Priest and LA Knight defeat Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. I thought this was a pretty good match. I mean, fucking obviously I'm a Jacob Fatu fan, so anytime he gets in the ring, I'm watching.
Yeah,
Right?
of course.
Tama Tonga wasn't bad either. And I think Damian and LA were pretty good. Seems like a kind of a random combo. But again, I'm pretty sure this is like shit that's been set up before my time with LA Knight being stuck in the fucking bloodline vortex for who knows how fucking
I don't
long.
even
So
know
it's
why
like
he's there.
this whole fucking beef between LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga came about because randomly like a Smackdown or two ago, fucking LA Knight threw them out of the building or some shit like that, and then they didn't like that, and now they've been terrorizing the nigga ever since.
I guess.
Oh, and it's like, nigga, go get your title back, bro. Go get
I
your
need
bitch back.
somebody to beat.
Because it's not Shinsuke, I guess. Fuck. Um, yeah, after the match, well, fucking Tama Tonga eats the pin because like we're not gonna have Jacob eat the pin. After the match, Fatu fucking fucks Priest and LA Knight up, but I guess it was just fucking yeah. LA didn't really do much. Like they won the match, but then afterwards, you just get killed. So, and that
Yeah.
was SmackDown.
I
It
mean,
wasn't.
in a tag match like that, you can see exactly what's gonna happen there. They don't really care about Tama Tonga, so
Yeah,
it had to have been him eating the pin, or it was going to be a fuck finish of some sort where it's a distraction and then they get the pin or no contest. But I guess it can't be a no contest because it's only two. Like there's no extra bloodline members. So
yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
Let me see if I can pull up the fucking order for these rumbles.
that looks like it. If you go on Wikipedia, it has the orders.
All right,
Yeah,
but
so
that was
that was a SmackDown.
of all time, bro.
It it didn't really sound like an interesting SmackDown. Doesn't look like an interesting SmackDown, but I mean, it was a SmackDown. It was a okay stopgap to get to the Rumble. You know, started like the opening segment was probably the best thing you had going because it opens up stuff for both of them going past the Rumble. I mean, sorry, going past Mania because we know that they won't be in each other's way at no point.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless next week on Raw or
maybe
maybe Friday on Raw, Punk shows up and he's like, "Hey man, that was not
that's
cool
not
at
cool.
all."
Yeah,
But I doubt it because he did call Sami Zayn like shit. Not like disrespectfully, but like, fam, you're not me, and that's
I mean,
okay.
he shook his hand
Not
after
many niggas are me. That's okay.
the little thing, but we'll get to that.
That DIY match, man, on fucking. We're gonna talk about it, but that DIY match, it makes me so fucking sad because they actually could have done so much. Like there was so much more left on the table. But
Yeah,
we'll I hope they have something on. Probably have to watch SmackDown on Saturday. Or no, sorry, I don't even know when. I guess Saturday night. Yeah, I'm not watching Collision. That's for fuck.
I watched one match from last week's Collision, and it was I watched two. I lied. Joe and Hook versus
Look
what was
what
it,
you went
Nick
and
Wayne?
fucking watched, man. Okay, so did you
Cause
watch the
fucking Joe.
Shibata match? Did you watch that one?
What was that? Was that
No,
no?
that
I
was
wasn't
two
the main
weeks ago.
eventer.
Damn it!
No, I
Did you
watched
watch
that,
the
and then I watched the
TNT title
fucking
triple threat? Which one did you watch?
Mox and Mox Nem
Oh, come
versus
on with this
fucking
fucking what was that shit? Fucking bunkhouse brawl, whatever the fuck that shit was called.
FTR, whatever that shit was.
God
Niggas were
damn
just
it,
doing shit.
Denim Street Fight. Oh man,
I didn't
god
even
damn
watch it, but
it.
it was alright. I got to see my guy, my guy Cope. Cope can they have some
Fuck
Cope
off,
cans?
fuck off. I got words for that shit later. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Are you
brother.
kidding me? I got some
That shit was
goddamn
funny.
words. Oh man. All right, well, we're moving on to the Rumble. And oh wait, I lose this whole thing.
Oh,
Oops. I had it up. I don't know. So the 2025 Royal Rumble starts with the women's. I mean, it starts with Stephanie doing a "Welcome to the New Era" thing, which I mean, I guess this is like the first of the actual new era. Like this is gonna be the first year of fully in quotations fully in control Triple H era. It's also John Cena's last Royal Rumble. That was also a big one that played into it, even though it didn't matter later on.
Yep. Cut a pretty good promo at the end, though.
Yeah, off TV.
Yeah.
I had to tune into some fucking YouTube stream to get the. Oh no, sorry, it was on Peacock. I'm not watching those. Those fucking. Yeah. So we start with Io Sky and Liv Morgan, and that is important because they are the most important people in the fucking match.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of nothing happening. I said it when I watched it the first time, and then I watched it a second time a day later, and I still conceded that this was a match that they had nothing for. Like this was a Royal Rumble that they did not book this. They had no plans going into it. Feuds did not matter. Well, I mean, they did a little bit, but for the most part, feuds did not matter.
Nothing came out of this either.
Everybody was just sitting in a fucking. It looked like goddamn New Japan Rambo. Niggas were just sitting in the corner, just watching. The crowd has 15 people in it at a time. Nobody's actually doing a goddamn thing.
Also, yeah, no, fucking Indianapolis sucks. Them niggas are awful.
Nah, you. But okay, so this
I don't
is what
give
I was
a
gonna
fuck
say
about them niggas suck. Indianapolis is dog shit, bro.
I was gonna say this about it because you got to remember that the Rumble is one of that and WrestleMania are the WWE events where not everybody in the crowd is a fan.
Then don't push your fucking numbers in the gate and be like, oh, we made this much money. We had this many people in attendance. This many people are cheering for this many people. And then I watch like 60% of the show and the niggas are silent. Niggas are quiet as fuck.
They care more about the Rumble, not the stuff in between.
Bro, I don't think I heard like an actual big pop for anybody until Lash Legend came in and she was fucking like 16 minutes into the goddamn match. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you start with Io, pop, Liv, pop, Roxanne, minor pop, which is cool because she's gonna be coming up after Mania anyway.
Yeah.
Lyra is number 4. They were all right for her. It took them. They missed the first couple of cues on her theme. I guess I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work, but
you have a 10-year deal. Get me up. Get me out of here.
Yeah, 10-year Indianapolis deal. Come on now.
Oh my god.
I mean, if the business is good, fuck it, right?
Oh, take me overseas, bro.
No, hey.
Take me back to France.
Hell no. France, bro. Chelsea Green comes out, and I mean, nothing. Like I said, nothing happened. Like all most of the names that I'm gonna read out, nothing. They didn't do anything.
Yep.
So you have Io, you have Liv, you have Roxanne, Lyra, Chelsea, B-Fab. B-Fab.
Sorry.
The B-Fab stuff is interesting to me because watching her move in that Rumble, this is somebody that wants to be here and wants to do good, but they're trial by firing her, and it's completely not fair.
And they gave her 7 minutes, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, 7 minutes is better than nothing.
That's pretty good. Who was it? Was it fucking Zelina Vega that had most of her minutes just fucking dangling off the shit?
Yeah, she cut away. And that's what I'm fucking talking about, right? Is that if you look at Zelina Vega, she spends 8 minutes, obviously not like physically 8 minutes, but there is a pocket of the fucking match where she is hanging from the second rope with her feet up, and that is it. Niggas aren't, like, it doesn't even look like they're trying to eliminate her. She is just hanging from the second rope doing cardio. So Ivy Mal comes in. Zoe Stark. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chelsea did eliminate B-Fab. B-Fab was the first person eliminated. The second being Lyra. Lash Legend comes in, and then after it follows Bianca. Bianca, obviously, big pop. Shayna comes out. Bailey comes out, another pop. Sonya comes out. People didn't realize it was Sonya, and then when they saw her, they were kind of like, fuck. Maxine came out. Maxine is another person that I wish that they would allow to get some reps so she can get better, because she seems like another person who wants to do good.
But damn, there were a couple people in that match that I was like, why don't I see them fucking wrestle more? Fucking,
you know why?
Ivy Nile I liked a lot. Zoe Stark was hooping a little bit.
No, Zoe Stark is a hooper. She is.
Yeah.
The whole thing was when she was in NXT, she was brought into NXT during their 2.0 initiative, where they had completely destroyed the brand of any credibility. And she was, I was super enamored with just the way she works. It's fast, it's snug, it's violent. Like everything she does for the most part looks good. She's not a super athlete, but she's an athlete for sure.
Yeah.
And she deserves more than being in a stable that does nothing all the time. The same thing with Shayna. Shayna is a real athlete that deserves to be doing something. They deserve to do more than just lose. It's crazy. But I mean, I guess also Shayna absolutely just fucking made me so sad that night. She came out wrestling in fucking joggers, man. What the fuck? You got a fucking tank top on and some joggers? Dude, come on, man. Are you serious? Like, I know they don't care about you, but come on. I saw that and I was just like, dude, it's over. It's so over. It's like watching a mirror fucking explode in front of your face. Number 15 was Naomi. They used the short version of Naomi's theme, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Miss Parker at 16. She came in.
Niggas tried to lie and say she got a pop.
Hey, so anyway, I'm not going to discuss that. I'm going to leave that where you found it. Hey, man. I'm going to leave that where you found it.
Lawful, guys.
Piper comes in. Piper ends up eliminating Chelsea because that's the whole thing, and that's going to lead to something. Probably not going to lead to a WrestleMania match because I doubt any of those women's mid-card belts will be on the WrestleMania card. Let's see who's next. Natalya at 18. You guys know how I feel about Natalya. Natalya should have been the cornerstone of women's wrestling in this company. Came in like 2006. Came to the Smackdown roster in 2008. And was a mainstay ever since. Like she's gonna be the catalyst for a lot of the younger talent getting to where they need to be. And I think that she deserves to have a prominent place on the card. Even if you don't want her to be near your women's titles, now that you have these mid-card belts, she needs to be there being the gatekeeper. You need to use her the same way Vince used to use X-Pac. Where Natty's the litmus test. You need to tell Natty to go out there and go 100%, and if they can't hang with you, they gotta go back. They can't be on TV. 19, we get the fucking, I forgot what her shit is called. Oh, Juggernaut. We get the Juggernaut in Jordan Grace, who hit everybody with the, nah, I'm gonna be at my mom's birthday party. Don't even trip, yo. Into being at the Rumble.
So crazy. Niggas loved lying that weekend.
Hey, never said she wasn't in it. She said she was gonna be at her mom's birthday. Michin's in at 20. The first return of the night is Alexa Bliss. Right? Yeah, the first return of the night is Alexa Bliss. Then you get Zelina at 22. Candice at 23. NXT Stephanie Vaquera at 24. Trish Stratus return at 25. Raquel at 26. Charlotte return at 27. Julia at 28, which is impressive. They also had Julia was eliminated by Roxanne Perez, furthering that feud for what the fuck is this shit called? Vengeance Day?
Vengeance Day, yeah.
The silence of Raquel coming out. Yeah,
She was fun.
why?
I don't know why
doesn't
she was so
have
late.
anything. She's just big.
Nigga, Liv was waiting for fucking 24 people.
And they're getting ragdoll waiting.
Uh,
After Julia came Nia Jax, and number 30 was another Hall of Famer. It's Nikki Bella. They're talking about Nikki Bella having an actual like run. She'll be here for the foreseeable future. By foreseeable, I don't know how long. All I know is that she wasn't on Raw. I don't know what the Bellas have going on, or I don't know what she has going on. But I mean, you niggas coming back and saying y'all want runs and not being on the weekly TV is absolutely fucking insane. We're looking at you, John. So that was the Women's Royal Rumble. It was won by Charlotte. The final three was, I believe, Roxanne, Roxanne, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, and Charlotte was the final four.
crazy final four. Okay, a little crazy.
Yep,
Final two even crazy. Roxanne being one of the
final
two
being Charlotte and Roxanne. Wow, I fucking mixed everything up. Charlotte and Roxanne was great because it's present and future. And I mean, they gave Roxy everything. They're super duper. Triple H is super duper high on her, and he should be because she's literally an entire supernova. Like she's just so good. She's so young. You got her young. You niggas signed her at like 20, 21 or some shit. Yeah, she's been here for roughly 2 years now. You signed her. She debuted in 2018, and you signed her in 2022, I think. Maybe it was 2020. I don't know. Either way, you signed her super early. You've got her locked in. You've used her tremendously well, so it's not like she'll want to leave anyway. Like that, she is very clearly the leader of your future women's division.
Yeah.
Like it is set in stone. It is written. But yeah, I mean, other than that, you know, EO, super long, in there for super long, Liv in there for super long. Like that, I don't know why Liv is in there for super long. Because you know what, I'm just move on from that.
Gotta make her look good, man.
Hey, I hear you. Nia Jax had the most eliminations in the match at 9. Charlotte had 4, and I believe those are the only impressive ones. There was a Nia Jax spot where she eliminated everybody, and it looked like the biggest bag of shit. Like you guys just slam dunked a bag of shit into the fucking garbage. So everybody has piled onto the apron and the ropes and everything, and Nia lifts up 2 people. I don't remember which 2 people it was, and everybody comes tumbling down like fucking London Bridge. And it looked fucking abysmal. Niggas almost ripped Bianca's fucking braid out of her head. Because Raquel is upside down, grabbing on. No, she's not obviously not tugging on it, but she is grabbing on to Bianca's fucking braid. And as she's sliding down to the floor, Bianca is basically being pulled by her fucking braid. So that it was the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. Jumping back to Jordynne Grace, amazing showing. You got Piper really up, hit the DVD, had the craziest recoil I've ever seen. She's got Liv Morgan, I think, on her back, and she's hitting Samoan drops and fucking clotheslines and jumping at people and everything. Absolutely fucking brilliant. She's gonna be great. Like I said, no reason for her to go to NXT. They know who she is. The main roster knows who she is. Send her up.
Send her to Smackdown, please, God. Please, God.
Send her wherever she is needed. Go to the main roster. There's no reason for her to go to NXT. I'm not saying NXT is bad. I'm just saying that your NXT is entirely too crowded to add in another big name. Especially considering you already have Bayley down there working fucking every match ever.
I don't know why she's down there.
I don't know what.
Is she bored?
Yo.
What? What? I was watching that shit confused as fuck. I was like, wait, she's having how many matches is she?
What is she doing? A celebrity ball game? She wrestling on Raw, she wrestling on NXT. She probably gonna wrestle on SmackDown next week.
I don't know if this is like the fucking like senior day where all the people that graduated come back to hang out with the youngins. I don't know if that's what
super
this
senior
is.
day, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I don't know, but like
Yeah, that's why they
Charlotte
let
also
Cedric
was down there.
Alexander into the door again. Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking apparently Grayson Waller and Austin Theory are also down there, and I'm like, what's going on?
Listen, man, I don't know what the fuck happened to Grayson Waller, but I thought that guy was going places.
Apparently not. They have
I want to tell
fucking
you,
wrestling NXT title match.
I thought he was going places 4 years ago.
Nigga, what?
Like, if I look at Grayson Waller's fucking, hold on. If I look at Grayson Waller's page right now, look at his matches. When was the last time he wrestled for the NXT brand? Let me see. He had a thing going on for the title. And yeah, Carmelo Hayes defeats Grayson Waller. Nigga, that was 2 years ago.
Yes, sir.
I thought this nigga
Hayes.
was made forever ago, boy. This nigga won Iron ago? Survivor. He did everything. And all he did was get killed by Braun Breaker in good matches. But he got killed by everybody. This nigga has had more NXT title opportunities than most people that ever passed through NXT. I'm so serious.
Oh my god.
I thought he was going places. He gets called up. Okay, cool. You're teaming with Austin Theory. Oh, jeez.
Oh, hell, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, my god.
Oh, wow. That sucks. Golly.
Yeah, to get back to the Women's Rumble, I thought that Nia Jax's spot was just going to be her running the ropes into everybody else and them just all falling because of the recoil from the shit. She just lifts them up and over, and I'm like, okay.
Nigga, she lifted 2 people up and 8 niggas fell out the ring.
I was like, all right, let's just get to the fucking tag match. I get what we're
trying to do, but that looks insane. That was like the shitty. That was the one spot they planned. That was it, right there.
Yeah.
That was the one spot they planned, and it looks like shit.
What else did I like? I like the NXT girls, all like kind of like meeting in the ring, and NXT president versus fucking NXT alums, kind of facing off.
The face off was incredibly good.
Fucking Chelsea Green interrupts her. Yeah, I think it was all the NXT black girls at first. They jumped in first. Chelsea comes in, and I'm pretty sure Chelsea gets an eliminate. She fucking eliminates Lash Legend, and I'm like, Triple H, brother. Listen, I want to I want to be on your side when people are like, Trips is racist. I want to be on your side. I don't think you see color, but you can't do some shit like that. Carmelo Hayes losing to Jimmy Uso the night before, and then fucking B-Fab, who hangs around the black people, gets fucking eliminated first, and then Lash Legend gets eliminated while the fucking black girls want to get together and have some fun. Come on, man. We'll get to Melo too, but you see my theory is starting to roll. There were a bunch of other people that had face-offs, the fucking Io and Bailey one that went fucking nowhere. I mean, certainly paid off of fucking last Monday's Raw.
I don't think it did, but yeah, I hear you.
I mean, it happened.
Get your going back to NXT.
Fucking Io Julia fucking face-off had Beyond. I stood up. I crossed my arms. I was like, yes, sir.
Nigga, they could tell, nigga, everybody that was there that night could tell you. I seen that fucking Julia and Charlotte face off, and my shirt was off, nigga. Oh my god, nigga, are you kidding me? You shitting me? My shirt was off. I was throwing that bitch.
Who else? Fucking Julia, Stephanie Vaquer face off, and let's get them. Oh my god. If there's one thing I'll give the Women's Rumble, those spots hit they always hit because it's the Royal Rumble, but that should definitely hit for me this time. I was like, yes sir, I'm fucking locked in. And then Charlotte Flair won, and I was like, okay. I mean, I already knew because I didn't watch this one live. I watched it today because when it happened, I was on set, and then when I checked Twitter and I saw Charlotte won, first of all, I was like, fuck, because we were wrong because of our prediction.
I got everything wrong. I was 25% out of 100. Now it's just because the one I got right was the foregone conclusion.
Yeah. Charlotte winning. I like really. I know people are like, Charlotte kind of just comes back and wins everything, but I was like, no, I think, why would they fucking tease Io and fucking what's her name just to not do it? And it's like, it could always have just been the Elimination Chamber, I guess, because I forgot that was also a qualifier for getting a Mania main event.
It is. Elimination Chamber ends up being the second chance for the champion that's not picked.
And then we'll talk about what happened in Io's championship match later. But, essentially, Charlotte Flair wins. Everybody's just like, fuck. Because everybody's assuming she's just going to run over Tiffany Stratton. We're going to skip ahead a little bit. She was on fucking NXT talking about, I'm going after the NXT Women's World Title. And I'm like, I guess. What is Tiffany gonna do now? Are we just gonna come up with a title match for her somehow?
Oh, right there, gang.
Unless she was just fucking lying. I mean, or she was just down in NXT for no reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to drum up whatchamacallit. Not. I'm pretty sure the plan is still for Tiffany because she needs somebody to beat.
I mean, I guess
she need they probably want to cement her by having her beat Charlotte. But I was wrong about this entire fucking Rumble, so fuck me.
Listen, we truly never know what's going on in the mind of Triple
Rumble,
H.
So yeah,
Triple H is truly an enigma. But yeah, that's Women's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, hold on.
I thought it was all right.
They were pissed at fucking. I know they was pissed at Jey Uso at the fucking. That niggas, yeah, Gunther, and they said, "Nigga, hey, we got a week of TV to put through. What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, Jay did fucking spoil that. I mean,
that nigga said,
we already knew that though.
Said, man, hey,
we knew that though, because he said that after when he declared when he was out in fucking what was it? I forget what city it was, but it was one Raw. He came out, long ass intro. He was with Quavo.
Oh yeah,
he literally stood up on the announcement table. Yeah, after Saturday night's main event, he was like, "I can beat a Moose, and when I win the Royal Rumble, I'm going after Gunther again."
You're going to hell,
and see, that's it. Was we already know he's going on fucking SmackDown to dap up Cody and go home. Where's SmackDown out this week? What rapper is he walking out with?
Anyway, the next match was DIY and the Guns in the 2 out of 3 falls match, and this was the match that made me super duper, because it was a super smart match, but the crowd didn't care. So the first fall was the most brilliant fucking spot I've ever seen. DIY fakes the tag, and the Guns fall for it. They assumed that Ciampa was a legal man, and he wasn't. So they fake the tag. Ciampa tags in, and I believe he hits Shelly with the high knee and pins him. And everybody's kind of just like, okay. They thought them niggas fucked up. They thought, they missed the tag, and the referee was trying to. No, it was intentional.
Man, no, the commentary even said so.
Yeah, it was an intentional, like, you missed the tag to get the advantage, and then they caught him and flash pinned him. Now, I think they should have hit him with something. Granted, Ciampa doesn't have, like, a killer move that you can do quick. So I guess the high knee has to be the one. That's probably the issue. Maybe they should have swapped it, and it should have been Gargano, and he can hit one final beat. Or something, I don't know. But that first fall was actually incredibly smart, but nobody cared, because why would they?
Fucking Indianapolis sucks. That's why.
It was a great match the entire way through for the most part. I mean, it was by the numbers. It felt like a SmackDown tag match, but that's probably because, let's be completely honest, they had 14 minutes, and there was no reason to have a brilliant fucking match when the entire thing is going to end with a fuck finish.
Yeah.
So the end of the match came when I believe it was Sabin, or maybe it was Shelly, I don't remember, was pushed off of the top rope by Angelo Dawkins after hitting him with a crutch, and DIY got the victory there. So the Street Profits are back, and they're headhunting DIY, but in the process, they have scorned the Guns, even though the Guns didn't do anything wrong. It's just one of those things where it's like, okay, now you have two. Now we're gonna go through this vortex of the Guns fighting the Street Profits for the #1 contenders match. Fucking stupid. I would have just rather the Street Profits show, because the Street Profits can be faces. You need faces. You need somebody on the fucking show.
Literally.
Like we could have just had the Guns win, and then the Street Profits are fighting DIY.
Listen, man, Tripp still isn't, whoever's in that writer's room, I don't think they're aware that now they're making the black people evil on fucking Black History Month. You see, that's like fucking 3 strikes right there already.
Yeah, I mean, I guess people can have an issue with the Guns jumping the line, but I mean, at the same time, that it just looks nuts to do that, because, okay, are we fighting DIY or are you fighting the Guns? Because you're gonna fight the Guns.
They're fighting anybody that's in their way, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I hear you, but I mean, like, it's just a weird thing to put together, because are you mad about them jumping the line and you're not mad about DIY literally like putting you guys in hell?
I mean, they tried to attack them too. Like they tried to chase them off after they killed the fucking thing. So like, I would rather kill you for a title.
You helped them win, and then you said, "Oh wait, I need to kill you now because you put me on the shelf." Like that, it looks nuts.
I guess it'd work better if it was like a complete DQ and DIY retained, where they just leave the fucking ring in shambles after killing everybody. But I guess they didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you could have just maybe had a no contest or something where the Street Profits lay everybody out, and then DIY end up just barely retaining their titles or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just weird. That whole match was weird.
Oh, also, I forgot. But in the women's Royal Rumble, when I forget what the move is called, but when Stephanie Vaquer does her thing, that Booker T is always fucking hyped for and goes, "Oh yeah!" At the end, I needed one of them niggas. Somebody on commentary. There were 3 of you niggas. One of you niggas needed to try to do that shit. I don't care.
They're not perverts. Right? That Booker's whole character is that he's just Jerry Lawler, but black.
Do some goddamn research, all right? One of you niggas need to bite the bullet for the 2 of you, all right? I don't care if it's gotta be Michael Cole. Somebody gotta do it because it's not the same without him, all right? My God.
No, people get pissed about DQs and low contests at pay-per-views because for so long it was done. For so long, Vince's answer to putting 2 baby faces or 2 heels or niggas that they didn't want to lose together at pay-per-views was to have a fuck finish or a DQ. Niggas would be fine with a DQ if it happens once in a while. Especially for a match that they don't care about anyway. Like, niggas was not hyped. Niggas was hyped for that match, but niggas wasn't hyped for that match.
Like I think that was kind of. I think 2 out of 3
I think both of them are brilliant, but it's just like the match they had. It definitely felt like an extended SmackDown match because nobody was doing big moves like that. A lot of the stuff it was very TV. It wasn't pay-per-view level.
Yeah, it was just a lot of like smart shit. Like it would have been a fire TV match, but it was on pay-per-view.
That's the okay. We're gonna do a 2 out of 3 falls match. You're gonna give it 20 minutes on SmackDown, and you're gonna have the commercials or whatever. You're just gonna. You're gonna build it up. I mean, hey, I don't know. I wish I knew. Next up on the card was the foregone conclusion match. It was a ladder match for the Undisputed Championship. Obviously, Cody beat Kevin, but not only did he just beat him, but he killed him.
Yeah, he definitely killed that guy. The transformation is complete, bro.
he killed him crazy style.
Goku Black is taking over, bro. There's one fucking angle towards the end of the match where, like, after Cody snaps, and this is like such a fucking cool part of this thing, just being in a stadium, is that everything's top lit, right? Because we just have to see shit.
Yeah.
But Cody's just standing there, and fucking shadows just fall over his eyes. Like his eyes are completely like dark just because his brow ridge is in the way. but it's a complete fucking omen. It looks like he actually turned villain after he was just like, I'm done. This is what you want. Like the fucking visuals match up for it and everything. It's so cool. That shit is hard, man.
Yes, sir. That's what we call that real shit.
Also, Indianapolis is going to hell again. Why the fuck are you niggas? We want tables in a ladder match. Are you niggas illiterate? What the fuck is going on? Am I bugging? Somebody let me know if I'm bugging. Is this commonplace?
Yes.
Okay.
There
ain't nothing but ladders underneath there, man.
I mean, no, that's the type of shit. That's what happens when niggas get bored with shit. Is that they just try and hijack some shit. I don't know why the fuck they were doing that. Because it's no ladders in there. It's one table. Or sorry, it's no table. It's one table. It's a damn commentary table.
Like four, yeah. And you got the table spot. Well, you almost did. Then it turned into the fucking Alabama Slammer.
Yeah, and we've seen it where niggas will go out of their way to pull a table out because no DQ anyway. Hey, table.
No, you should get DQ'd for that shit. I don't care.
Get killed in ring for that.
Shut them niggas the fuck up, man.
And he hit that gnarly ass fucking Alabama Slam on that damn ladder, and I was just the amount of bumps that they took on those fucking ladders. I love you two.
Those niggas are sickos.
You two are fucking horrible.
Oh my god, bro.
I've never seen a more horrifying group of niggas. Golly. Oh man. Like that's upsetting. Yeah, y'all suplexing each other on the ladders and shit like that. Damn, man. I love you guys, but like I said, you people are you two are fucking horrible. It was a good match. 25 minutes of absolute death. KO has now been vanquished, and I would say he goes to the back of the line. I'd be fucking lying, because he's gonna go right into that fucking chamber. Speaking of, I think the chamber this year, well, it has to be split between both, right? I guess it doesn't matter really, because I assume that the I think about it. I guess it would just be for the World Heavyweight Champion. No, sorry, the WWE Championship. Yeah, so KO would. No, yeah, I know it's supposed to be Raw and SmackDown, but I don't remember if you get a choice or if it's just for the belt that isn't picked.
I mean, we're gonna know what fucking Jay picks on Friday, so it's Friday or Monday. So.
John is undecided. They have Charlotte listed as a part of the SmackDown roster, from what I saw.
I don't think there's any way that John is not Raw.
Well, he's not unaffiliated. He's a free agent. They're allowing him to do whatever he wants.
All right, man. I know Netflix put that shit in the deal. Hey, we're getting John, right?
Cena and John Cena only. I want nobody else. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're definitely gonna see the Evan gets his shit snatched by Sammy because he did it to himself.
Yeah, and they get him with fucking spoilers. Hit him with a package pile driver on Raw for no reason.
Shit, nobody cared. Fucking crazy.
Alrighty, let's get into
it. The men's rumble.
God.
The second of 47 9/11s. Sorry, the 46 of 47 9/11s. The first one was EO. So we start with Rey Mysterio and Penta. Amazing start, but they fucked up immediately. Penta both feet hit the fucking floor. And niggas gonna say, whoa, no, one foot, no way. He switched feet.
Nigga wanted to run that shit like it was the NFL, bro. They both need to be touching at the same time. I saw one but two.
Niggas say, no way. Nope.
My God.
Gable comes in at 3 because, luchadores. Why not?
I mean, that's not bad. That nigga was hooping.
Carmelo in at 4. Santos Escobar in at 5. A guy that, these are guys that literally should be highlights of your show. I shouldn't be... Who the fuck is on SmackDown? I shouldn't be seeing fucking whoever is not them on SmackDown. Carmelo Hayes and Santos Escobar should be the focal point of your show.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I hear you.
You getting Tamatonga minutes,
I
bro.
hear you, man.
You getting
I don't
Tamatonga
mind
minutes.
Tamatonga. He can be down there with them niggas. He a former never openweight champion.
Yeah.
So at 6 we got Otis because why not?
Gotta do the Chop Gable spot with the worm. That didn't happen because somebody fucked it up.
Yeah, I think we already did it in the first fucking. They gave it to her, right? The little thing.
It did. She did a reverse worm.
Breaker comes out at 7, and 8 was supposed to be Tozawa, but because we hate Akira Tozawa,
no, they really
Carmelo
do
Hayes, who was eliminated first by Breaker, kills Tozawa crazy style, and they need a replacement.
He didn't even hit him that hard. They
he
hit
did
him
not
in the back
all.
of
Nah,
the head.
Tozawa's made a fucking paper mache.
Fucking killed Tozawa, man.
We cut to the back. We cut to Gorilla. Triple H is like, "Yo, Tozawa, are you dead or what? Are you good?" Nah, he's not good. We need somebody to get in there. He looks over. He looks off camera, and he says, "Hey, Speed, get in there, huh?" So
it could have been worse. It could have been worse. It could have been Kai Cenat. I'm still all elite, but it
was
could have been
always
Kai
supposed to be
Cenat.
Speed. So number 8 was I Show Speed. He comes out to the ring. This was the scariest part of the fucking match. Because Speed sprints to this ring, he gets in there, and he just starts dumping people over the top rope. I am mortified at this fucking point.
That nigga got in the limb, bro. That nigga got in the limb.
Brother, he was lifting people left, right, and center, and I said, brother, I am gonna throw up. My heart is in my ass. Because I'm hoping that he doesn't just throw somebody over the top rope and that doesn't need to be thrown out.
Yep. Oh, yes.
No, when you see him going there, he just starts lifting people. I said, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, that nigga's about to fuck the entire script up.
Bro, he was just, I don't know what they fucking told him, but he was lifting people, and I said, this is gonna go fucking bad.
I would actually love to see what the fucking behind the scenes, like, setup for that is.
So, we get the viral spot. We get the viral spot. Speed dumps everybody over the top. He does the backflip, and as he does the backflip, you can see the gears are turning because Breaker is already hitting these ropes at blitzing fucking speed.
No, thank God he didn't run the ropes a third time or Speed was actually done.
So after getting 3 revolutions off these fucking ropes, he absolutely annihilates Speed with this spear. You've seen it because you've seen it from every angle at this point. They have used every camera and every drone and every shot possible to show you this from every cardinal direction. He completely obliterates him. He hits him so hard, and because he hits him so hard, like his forearm, he runs his forearm over Speed's fucking face. It's insane. Like
Damn, that shit was nuts.
Like, brother, if you look at this shit, it looks disgusting. That is I don't even think anybody that wrestles is taking a fucking spear like that. Like, that was, he didn't spear that nigga. He tackled him. That's that football tackle, nigga. He didn't spear that nigga.
Yeah, because I feel like with a lot of like the spears that are for the show, people kind of like jump up and back. And like you're leaning back already, so it's not like, you know, you're taking the full brunt of the shit. Nigga, Speed did not move before getting hit at all. He did.
Like, that's a spear that would make Rhino fucking blush. That was nuts.
Like, that shit was bad.
He hit that spear, he picks him up, press slams him, throws him to Otis, and Otis fucking last calls him over the table and into the fucking commentary area, and that was Speed's night.
Yep.
Niggas asking if Tozawa is dead. Go ask if Speed is dead.
Yeah, no, the Speed was real life fucked up. Like, he has a fucking scab on his leg, and then they had to be in a neck brace and crutches after that shit. It's an understatement to say that he got the wind knocked out of him, bro. Fucking Braun ripped that shit out of him.
He ripped him in fucking...
Oh my god, he's a dog for that though.
He is
I
in.
can't lie.
Send him to NXT now. He need to be down there with them.
God.
He need to be hooping with Javon Evans and. Oh man, okay. But at
Next up
9,
is
we get
Sheamus though.
Sheamus. 10
Yep.
is Jimmy Uso. 11 is Andrade, and 12 is Samoan Werewolf.
My dog.
Fucking scary hours. He gets in there. He eliminates fucking Gable. He eliminates Mysterio. Hell, he eliminates Jimmy Uso, Andrade.
Yep.
He is absolutely rolling and cooking. After him comes Ludwig Kaiser, who's eliminated by Pentagon. The Miz comes out. At number 15 is TNA's Joe Hendry. Say his name and he appears. Get the fuck out of my company, nigga.
Hey, he had a pretty good spot though. I can't lie.
With him, the fucking who do you hit that choke slam on? Miz.
Miz. Yeah.
Dude, enough with the Miz. Enough. The Miz. I like the Miz. He's literally a Hall of Famer. But we need to pack this up. Enough. It's 2025. We have progressed past the need for the Miz. I like the Miz. Okay, I like the Miz, and currently as it stands from 2019 to present, or whenever that fucking talking smack shit was. I guess that would be like 2018, 2017. From 2017 to present, I have liked the Miz. I liked him during the during the second half of his Intercontinental stuff. I liked him when Danielson was the SmackDown GM and they had Talking Smack and they did that promo. Miz has been a very solid mid-card guy. He has become the, not necessarily the litmus test, because I'm not really testing nobody for in-ring stuff with the Miz, but he has become a solid hand.
Yeah.
I can ask Miz to go out there and he can have an at least 3-star match. 3-star flat match. And that's completely okay. At 16 comes Roman. Roman goes on a tear. He takes out Miz. He takes out Hendry. He takes out Sheamus and Breaker.
He had a little stare down with Hendry too. She was funny.
Yeah, he hit Hendry with that fucking spear. Golly.
Welcome to the big leagues, buddy.
Yeah, send his ass out. Send his ass packing. Oh, when Hendry came out, Michael Cole said that he defeated Nick Nemeth for the title. That's it. That was it. They didn't say nothing. They said Nick Nemeth and went next. They don't give a fuck about. They didn't care about that guy when he was with the company. They don't care about that guy now.
Yep.
Because
Hendry also had a cool little spot with Sheamus too. Sheamus was watching them fuck around in the corner, and I forget who fucking hits Hendry. But Sheamus is like, I was watching, I was enjoying that. You know, Hendry's doing all his fucking, TNA stuff with the fucking claps and the stomps and shit like that.
they was getting into that shit too. He's like, hey, hold on.
Yeah, he was clapping too.
Kind of clean. At 17, because why not? Drew comes out right after Roman because he still wants to kill that fuck. He is the only person that still remembers that Roman is a bad person.
Don't worry, Seth will remind you every chance you get.
You know, now that I think about it, the Drew and Roman angle is what niggas were trying to accomplish with Hangman and Swerve. Except I actually want to watch Drew. I don't want to see Hangman right now.
You're not rocking with the
I'm tired of seeing Hangman, dog. Because now that he's finally fucking vanquished Swerve, Hangman is doing nothing but making me fucking mad on TV every week. Yeah, Kevin does too, but Kevin's not directly intertwined with the web. Because they beat the fuck out of him and he was done. I guess he remembers that Roman is still bad people, but he wasn't as heavily intertwined. So at 18 comes the Prince, and this was one of those instances where a theme hit, everybody said, who the fuck? The Titantron went on, and they said, who the fuck? And then Finn walked out, and they said, oh, hey, hold on. I like that guy.
I mean, I guess I was kind of just like because we're on a little streak here. You got Joe Hendry, you got Roman,
Yeah, Drew.
you got Drew.
And then you break it up with
Finn
fucking
hits.
Finn
I'm
Balor,
like, all right,
nigga.
okay, sick.
You break it up with the Judgment Day's Finn Balor, not the Prince, not the fucking, not the damn Scottish Ace, whatever you want to fucking call him. I guess that was not the Demon, even though we should never do that again because that shouldn't have been a real thing because the whole war paint thing wasn't about Finn Balor becoming a spooky monster, but hey, it happened.
Yeah, what did Drew come out to do? I think he was in here for 26 minutes. What did he do?
Roman.
Did he do anything?
Fought Roman.
Is that
That
it?
was it.
Did
He
they
fought
fuck
Roman
up him getting
and then he
eliminated?
sat around. What?
I guess. Did he fuck up getting eliminated? I heard some shit about that.
I don't know what happened. I didn't look at the dirt sheet report for that because every time they report something on Drew being upset and having a tantrum or whatever, it's fucking it's grain of salt or it didn't happen or nobody's gonna confirm or deny it because everybody's happy in WWE. That's why the dirt sheets are absolutely getting fucked right now. So I don't know.
And WWE is on fire right now.
Because they've also reported that Punk said some stuff was fucked up and was weird. So I don't know. I haven't like I said, I haven't been reading those headlines because every time I read them, it's always either disproven or it's something that's fed because they want to get one over on the dirt sheets. Like I said, everybody's happy because the way it used to be was everybody hated working for Vince. Everybody absolutely fucking despised. Everybody absolutely fucking despised Vince. So you could get the next 8 months of TV out of a nigga working there. They were giving Dave everything, boy. It was crazy. we knew about the next fucking like the next year's worth of shit just off of niggas hating working there. Yeah, everybody's happy now, so the only thing you're gonna get is like contract extensions and fucking minor shit, but anything that's big, if anything big ever leaks, it's probably a fucking red herring.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I believe it is because like Drew's whole thing is like bloodline hunter. I'm fucking hunting your niggas down. I got Jimmy. I'm going for Jay. Sammy, if you're not careful, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Then he gets eliminated by Damian Priest. Damian Priest is now on SmackDown. And Drew is on Raw. So what do we further? What are we just gonna ignore Drew being in the Rumble? Is that usually how that goes?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? With you not setting something in stone. When people eventually say, "Yeah, it doesn't work for me, brother," you kind of just go, "Oh, Jesus." I mean, at least we can pivot, right?
I mean, I really do think this could have been a doesn't work for me, brother situation because like I don't know who's left in the match at this point. At the time that Drew gets eliminated, but like you could have picked a lot. You could have picked people from SmackDown so we can start beating on them instead. Why pick? They're not SmackDown on Raw. Like you can run some shit back from Raw, I guess, but like why Damian?
Because I'm pretty sure the report that came out, Imsy said the point that came out was that they were going to do Drew and Roman at Mania because it makes sense. You've got this whole the Bloodline Hunter thing going on, and Roman said, "Fuck no." And Drew said, "What do you mean, fuck no?" And I think it said, "Fuck no."
I mean, I guess. What?
He said, "Yeah, we can do that." Fuck no.
I mean, I like what they got out of it, the ending that they got, which is fucking what the Roman Seth Punk all getting eliminated. Well, actually, I kind of don't like it, considering.
Yeah, let's dive into it. So after the Prince
Oh
comes fucking everybody's favorite United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Hey, come on, everybody clap. Come on.
3 minutes, 17 seconds, 0 eliminations. Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's go.
Come on now. Come on.
Shinsuke. Yeah.
Don't you like the super duper oriental version of his theme? Come on.
Why did they do that?
Come on now. Hey, come on.
God.
No Shinsuke Nakamura. Damn.
Nope.
Y'all know good Graps if it hit you in the face. Come on now.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
All right. Hey, come on.
Oh yeah, the Roman Penta team up was fucking dope.
Niggas looking at Penta all blue and they said, hell? Who the fuck?
Hey, we're in Indianapolis. Colts blue. Let's go.
Which
Colts.
nigga are you? What the hell?
Let's go. Jimmy Irsay. Let's go.
All right. No?
My bad.
Hell no. No way.
My bad.
So number 20, we get Jey Uso.
Just me. Ooh.
Yeah, you see the pop, they do the camera angle, and you're like, wow. And I said, wow, it would really suck if that nigga won, huh? 21, we get the first men's return in AJ Styles. The Phenomenal One is back. He's got his fucking theme back. He doesn't look like he doesn't look like the juiciest man ever. He's not fucking shredded and looking like he just came out of the fucking buff machine. No, because when he came back and he was wearing the fucking pants, the Black Johns, before he went to fight Marufuji, he looked nuts. Like, that's that fucking, I just got back from injury physique. We all know what that means.
Oh, no, I remember he was supposed to have a fucking match with Carmelo, and then he got hurt in that match.
Oh my god, bro. He looked fucking nuts. That was insane. That was the juiciest man ever. That shit looked fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, no, the fucking end of Death Rebel soon. Nobody's happy with that shit right now.
At 22, we've got Strowman, and for whatever reason, we are still continuing Strowman and Jacob Fatu. We have nothing better to do. We can't have Fatu work Omos because Omos is not good in spots that don't benefit him as being tall.
Yeah.
At 23, the GOAT comes in.
Too.
They did this on purpose, by the way. Tina comes in at 23.
Yeah, nigga almost cried. I heard the theme.
Cammy came in at 23. 24 was Punk. 25 was Rollins. Like, we did it again. We did it again.
Man, look at this. Look at the streak.
We did it again. John, Punk, Rollins. Henry, Roman, McIntyre. 26 is fucking Dominic Mysterio. Like, Jesus, Mary, come on, man, come on.
Bro, the fucking Roman Dominic spot was so funny, bro. That nigga was whooping his ass and thought he was about to get some shit off, and the Roman was like, yeah, no. You had your little fun, man. Cut this out.
After that nigga up, started whooping his ass.
Yep.
27 was Mr. Zayn.
Yep.
28 was Damian Priest. 29 was LA Knight. And number 30 was Logan Paul, the newest member of the Raw brand and the cornerstone of their mid-card, probably.
That was the worst ending string of people I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, what happened to LA Knight, man? Come on.
I mean, he doesn't do anything.
I want you to know that he don't want you to know. I'm gonna tell you. This nigga bought into that LA Knight shit, boy. He bought LA Knight stocks. Before
Mania, I did. I bought in. I watched the promo, or I think I watched a random Smackdown. Right? I saw LA Knight. He's pretty. I won't lie. He's good on the mic. He's good on the mic. His Graps is pretty good. Since then, he feuded with Logan Paul to get his bitch back. I don't think he's done a single outside of he hasn't done anything for me in quite some time. All right. Then they get interrupted Game 7. Had that match at fucking what's the fucking shit in Saudi called? Crown Jewel. Had that match at Crown Jewel. Won that shit. I don't even think that match was good because it wasn't supposed to be a triple threat. It's supposed to be between two niggas that can fucking hoop. Was Andrade in NXT?
Yes.
This is NXT business. Before I say anything, was LA Knight in NXT?
Yes.
Fuck. God damn it.
But
nigga, it's not for you, alright?
But what you can say is that it's a meeting of former NXT champions. LA Knight was not.
Yeah, this is fucking former NXT champion business. Nigga, stay out of this shit, alright? You wanna fucking insert yourself, and then, he probably fucking merch sale politics his way into winning that shit.
No,
just to
They did that.
Just to drop this shit to fucking, what's his name?
Shinsuke.
Shinsuke.
No,
I don't know how Shinsuke got his hands on that shit.
And I've said this, that Shinsuke shit is egregious because the Japanese fans watch your product. So it's not like you were trying to make shit look better. Everybody knows. You really think that fucking Tokyo Sports isn't gonna write that you niggas had him win the shit before you went to Japan? They watch your product. They know what you're doing. You're not tricking
just have
them.
him. If you want to give him the rub, just have him beat up on somebody. Crown Jewel or
no, you can't do it because they know. Japanese fans watch the product. You can't lie to them.
I don't know. Then. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that Shinsuke shit, but it wasn't supposed to be
before. You're supposed to feature him prominently because you have a working deal with Noah. If they want to use Shinsuke, if they want to use AJ, these guys have to be like winners. I mean, AJ just off the name, they were always gonna go. Yeah. And same thing with Shinsuke. It was always gonna go off the name. So I don't know why he needed the United States Championship. Like, it doesn't make it look like a much bigger deal. It's not like the match was for the United States Championship. It was a special singles match.
And now Shinsuke's had that shit for like what?
No. Yeah.
Like 60 some days?
Yeah, just about 2 months, yeah.
And now our fucking Smackdown mid-card is in fucking hell. We don't have anything.
Apparently you don't have a champion. Like, I don't.
Is this fucking tag team champions running wild? They don't have anything, bro.
Fucking no.
It's tag teams and Jacob Fatu being angry every week.
So your final four for the men's rumble was as follows. Oh wait, sorry, I missed the incredible stare down between John, Punk, and Roman. We had eras, man. Like, three of the biggest stars in the company currently face off in the Rumble. The crowd is rocking. Everybody's fucking banging on the fucking on the guardrails, stomping, clapping, cheering. Everybody's having a good time. And then you end up with your final four being John Cena, Logan Paul, fucking what's the name? It was John, it was Logan Paul, it was Jey Uso and fucking Punk. Yes, Punk was here. So Punk goes out first, eliminated by Logan Paul.
Funny. I don't know if they planned that shit to be a callback to the fucking.
To have planned it. There's no way that you bring that up on fucking Friday and then he gets eliminated by him on Saturday. It had to have been a whole situation.
Yeah, no, and when fucking KO and Punk eventually go back and forth, that shit's gonna be funny.
I hope so, because they do got a little bit of, real life heat. A little bit.
I think Punk called that nigga fat as fuck.
Everybody was calling him fat as fuck.
Take that fucking shirt off.
It's quite literally, why are you wrestling in a shirt, motherfucker? Take it off. And if you're worried about being fat, then stop being fat. That was their whole thing. Done. Punk said it, Cornette said it. So many people have told Kevin Owens, you're not going to be a WWE superstar because you're fucking fat.
Why are you in the pool with a shirt on, nigga? Take that shit off.
Like, everybody in Kevin's career has said, you are not going to make it because you're fat, brother. And that was the whole thing about him making it, was like, niggas told me I was never going to make it. It's like, yeah, go ahead and tell people why they said that. No, I love Kevin, though. Like, I never thought that him being the way that he is was an issue. If anything, it adds to his character. Like, nobody cared that Mick Foley wasn't jacked to the game.
Nigga was fucking wrestling in a goddamn flannel.
I know, nigga, he was wrestling in a fucking dress shirt and fucking in some
yeah, what? Them niggas, if they put, what's that nigga's name, Andre Chase? Nigga, they would hate Andre Chase if that nigga was there back then. No. You telling me you want to wrestle in a fucking, in a dress shirt, a sweater, and some slacks?
But it's different. It's different. The Andre Chase thing is a gimmick. Kevin wrestling in a shirt isn't part of his gimmick. It's just what he does.
Oh shit.
That's why they kept calling him fucking, yo, hey.
I'm calling fat.
They started whooping his ass. Verbally, of course.
Yeah.
So we get the debacle. Roman is eliminated by Punk. Punk is then eliminated. Or I guess,
it's Punk. It's Roman and Seth. Roman and Seth get eliminated by Punk.
Yeah, Roman and Seth get eliminated by Punk. Then Punk gets eliminated by Logan Paul. Roman looks at Punk and says, man, what the fuck? We're supposed to be gang. We literally, like, he literally posed that we just teamed a month ago.
Yeah.
And Seth hits the most racially charged double thumb I have ever seen in my fucking life. both feet on the top of Roman's head and slams him into the fucking ground.
You would think Roman would be you'd be like used to betrayal by now, right? You would think he'd get used to it.
Yeah.
But fucking apparently not.
I mean, yeah, I guess not, huh? I guess you should be. Yeah, no, he absolutely obliterated Roman with this fucking double stomp. It looked incredible.
And that shit was crazy.
And then Punk and Seth are they're brawling on the outside. Seth hits Roman with another stomp so they can conveniently have a reason as to why he's not going to be on TV for the next couple of weeks.
He'll show up for that Elimination Chamber qualifying
he
match.
won't.
Huh?
No way.
What you mean?
You're not seeing that guy till 2 weeks out from WrestleMania.
That's crazy.
Is it?
I mean, I guess WrestleMania is in like 2 months, so it's not that crazy. I think you kind of
look at that guy's appearances.
You fucked the international tour though, because it's like I'm gonna see mad niggas with OTC shirts. Where's the fucking OTC?
He don't work. What do you mean?
Oh, you're right. We're putting on.
If you gather the 12-month calendar, put it on the wall, and mark all the dates Roman has been on TV, that shit is gonna look nuts.
He has been. He was on TV a lot before. What was it? Fucking PLE was that? Sorry, pay-per-view. Fucking pay-per-view was that? Is that Bad Blood? Yeah, I think it was leading up to Bad Blood. He was on a lot because he had to get his bloodline back together. And that was on a lot for Crown Jewel too, because he was still building niggas back together. And then War Games because he had to get 5. So after War Games, that nigga fell off a fucking cliff though.
Oh yeah, who could have seen that coming?
He's YTC now. Jesus Christ.
So, with your final 3 being John Cena and 2 people, who are the last people I wanted to see? It's John Cena, Logan Paul, and fucking Jey Uso. I'm
not gonna lie. Fucking Triple H played us for a fiddle, bro. I got
for shit.
Played me for a fucking fiddle, nigga.
I said CM Punk because why wouldn't you?
Oh well, yeah. CM Punk because why not? But I guess they're fucking. I'm telling you, it's the favor shit. That nigga's gonna pull the Paul Heyman card. Yes. I don't know where he's gonna pull it, but that nigga's gonna pull the Paul Heyman card to get something.
That shit is when he loses Chamber, he's gonna be like, all right, that's it.
Yep. Oh, Paul.
He's gonna be eliminated in that Chamber last, and it's gonna be all right. That's it. The fucking why I oughta. But they did have a pretty cool spot. John sets Logan up for the AA. Jay super kicks Logan off of Cena's shoulders, and Cena lines him over the top. Real good. After that, I was like, oh, okay, so John just wins. Cool. Spoilers, that's not what happened. And something much more sinister happened.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go through the theatrics because it's nothing interesting. Oh, I missed the Finn elimination, by the way. John absolutely killed Finn with an AA off the apron, where Finn fell like head first.
Oh yeah,
head and neck first, on like in front of Braun Strowman. It was a really weird situation to be in, but yeah.
Fuck them again.
Instead of that happening to Jey Uso, he eliminated John Cena, and the timetable for my demise has been pushed up.
I'm not gonna lie, like, as soon as I saw it was Jay and John, I knew fucking Jay was winning. There's no way they give John a ticket to WrestleMania off rip. They're gonna make that nigga work for it, bro. Yes. They're making that nigga work for it.
No, I still held some hope out because, you can tell the story of Jey Uso he's literally next up. He's been in the ring with Gunther. He's mixed it up with John. He was this close to beating John. You can put him in the chamber and then do something or whatever the fuck, or who cares? Yeah, Jey Uso wins the Rumble, and now we can get to the press conference. He says, "Yeah, Gunther would be cool. I think I'm gonna pick Gunther," and it's like, nigga, okay, you didn't even you didn't put like no type of nuance or nothing. You just went straight for it. Like, Jesus Christ, man. In the John cuts a very interesting and heartfelt promo of saying, hey, I mean, this shit doesn't work out the way it does, but you gotta keep pushing. You'll see you niggas at... He pulls the big man card. He says, hey, I'm entering the fucking... He says, hey, I'm first in the chamber. Nobody can stop me. And Triple H said, well, goddamn. I mean, I guess you make the matches, huh, gang? I guess I gotta put you in.
Fuck it.
Then, I guess sometime later in the week, maybe it was like the day or something, niggas decided to ask Jey Uso over the internet what he thinks about people reacting negatively to his win. What the fuck did you think? What did you think Jey Uso was going to say? It was Pat?
It was Pat McAfee. I listened to that shit too because I had to drop a book off at the library. Them niggas fucking brought that shit. They always do that. Whenever them niggas are fucking fence sitters, bro. They will never pick a side until a side is clear and decisive, bro. And this time it's obviously the clear and decisive side is Jay because, you know, obviously he's gonna go into the stadium, do his intro, and everybody's gonna love it because, you know, yeah, shit like that is lit. You know, niggas just having a good time in the stadium. There's nothing wrong with that. However, I also don't think there's anything wrong with saying that, like, I don't want to watch Jay Gunther like 4. I don't want to watch.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why. I don't know why Pat asked him that because what do you think he's gonna say?
Bro, I thought Jay was gonna give a fucking like you know, people are allowed to do what they think, but he always gives the, you know, not always, but he gave the fucking, you know, I worked for it. I've been in the company for this many years. You know, people thought me and my brother could only be tag team stars, but, you know, then I decided to bet on myself, take a chance, and become a single star, and, you know, it worked out. And then them niggas talked about the origins of Yeet and blah blah blah, and I was just like, all right, I drove a little faster home because I was like, I just want to be home. I don't want to listen to shit anymore. You know, I think I ran a red light. Like, I'm dead. I gotta get home. I didn't want to endanger anybody else on the streets, and, you know, look over at my phone. So, you know, I was already over by the time it turned yellow. So, you know, I was like, I can't listen to this shit anymore. And the fucking Rumble like exploded the internet into, you know, people talking about Jay, like, because the whole thing, everybody was essentially saying what I was saying, like, we don't want to see Jay Gunther 4, and also Jay does not have the in-ring chops to fucking give us what we want to see if this ends up being like the main event of WrestleMania. Especially coming off the back of, like, literally just coming off of fucking Cody and Roman 2. I don't think people were just like, I do not want to see it. I you know, mixed that up with
let me pitch it to you this
feelings,
way, right?
And people were just not happy.
I guess everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm glad y'all like Jey Uso. I'm glad the fans like Jey Uso. I'm glad that the live crowd loves Jey Uso. They love doing the gimmick, right? I want to put this into perspective. At Wrestle Kingdom this year, they took Zack Sabre Jr. and they took Shota Umino. Shota Umino is supposed to be one of the hottest. Supposed to be. Not right now. Because of bad booking. Shota himself is not clicking with the crowd. These motherfuckers went 45 minutes in a match that wasn't bad, but I never want to see it
again.
Yeah. It's to the point where the Shooter gotta get beat the fuck up. Like, Shooter gotta go back to the bottom of the rung and climb his way right back up again. Because I don't want to see him anytime soon. It's the same thing here, where the crowd turned on like, as soon as Shooter said he was gonna go for the IWGP title, them niggas booed. They said, "Hey, the fuck do you think this is?" I
don't want to see it. He don't want to see that shit.
And then he happened to have a very whatever match that never went into the third gear it was supposed to. Everybody was like, "See."
Yep.
But as for Jey Uso, a lot of tweets were retweeted on my timeline. Oh well. Why are y'all mad about Jey Uso? Y'all said he wasn't popular, and look now. It's like, oh, no, the argument wasn't that he wasn't popular. It's
not about popularity.
The argument is that I don't want to watch it. So I'm saying what I'm saying. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see it. He can win. Him winning it means that I have to watch it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to watch it.
And then now there's this whole discussion about in-ring versus storytelling again, because like this past few string of months, there's been like, all right, we want to see this match in the main event, but you know, people are getting big dogged by the Bloodline and the Big Dog, right? No pun intended, but they're getting fucking big broed by Roman and them and the Bloodline because the Bloodline is the most popular thing in the WWE right now. And even Swerve got on Twitter and was just like, you know, both of these things help each other. The storytelling helps the in-ring. The in-ring helps the storytelling, right? I'm here to set the record straight as the nigga here that's probably the closest to a casual. Like this is no contest. Actually, I am the closest to a casual right here in this, you know, pocket of the internet we got right here. I'm fucking casual. I don't give a shit about. I'm not gonna say I don't give a shit about the story. The story definitely helps, but I think it's like a 70-30 in-ring storytelling. I need to see some shit in that match. Like I have to see something.
The match has to be good for me to get into it. It has to be good, and the crowd has to be good for me to get into it. But
all the shit from wrestling that goes viral is all in ring.
But the problem is
it's all in ring.
WWE fans have been trained. They have been trained to care more about the people and the storylines. Like they've undone a bit of that rhetoric, but it still does ring true. Where people, storyline isn't hot enough, people won't care. It's what the Guns and DIY ran into, where there's nothing happening there that's interesting or compelling, so people care.
But even then, I think for that's more, and I hate to say, I think it's more a style thing than anything else, right? Because even then, with the Guns, you'll at least get like when they do their like main thing of like their like tag combo and they tag each other in, you can show that to a casual and they'll be like, oh shit, I've never seen that out of a you know tag team because that was me. I never watched them before. Them niggas had that first match. I was like, what the fuck, you know? And I'm gonna fucking break the promotion and just be like, you know, when I watched Will Ospreay for the first time, like, what the fuck? What the hell?
That freakazoid this guy
and
is.
people are gonna say, oh, that's not wrestling, that's flippy dippy nonsense. And I'm like, nigga, even with people like fucking Jacob Fatu, when he goes up and does that fucking moonsault, that shit is clean as hell. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Same with Tiff. Tiff does the moonsault. I'm like, what the fuck? When Bianca does that spot where she lifts up a big nigga and fucking puts them on their ass, I'm like, what the fuck? But all that comes from it all comes from the in-ring. Fucking John Cena and them doing all the shit that they've done, RKOs and shit like that. All that shit, guess what? That's in-ring. You know, people know about, you know, Randy Orton and the feuds and like all the silly shit from the Attitude Era, but the whole thing with, at least for me, about Triple H taking over and leaving Vince McMahon in the fucking dust, that we don't get stupid shit in the ring that doesn't have to do with actual in-ring wrestling. Everything will eventually come down to Graps, and the Graps are a lot better now than they were a few years ago. And it's like if you and you know he's not gonna be dog shit awful in the ring. However, now the hope is that I hope you go and dig into a deeper bag for this match. I would like to see more than super kicks and, you know, the shit that everybody says, super kicks and spears and fucking Uso splashes and Samoan drops and hip attacks. Nigga, I want to see something else. Right? Show me something. He did a fucking Poison Rana in the Royal Rumble and niggas lost their shit. All right, let's build on that. What else can you do? I don't need Ospreay level shit. I just need something cool out of the two of you. Fucking Cody and Gunther went the distance. I'm pretty sure Cody won off of a submission that fucking, not a submission, but a pin style that niggas haven't seen in fucking forever. Do some shit. Get creative. What? Is that that's not crazy to say. That a nigga in the art form of wrestling and athleticism does some athletic shit. Do not get fucking and then the bell ring, because it's not gonna look pretty for you. If I don't care how many people in fucking Las Vegas put their hands up, you know, put their hands in the air and throw them down, right? I don't give a shit. That's not unique to Jey Uso. That's not unique to wrestling. Niggas been doing that since 2002. T.I. was in a random club in Atlanta doing some shit like that. I don't care. I swear to God, I will end my fucking life. It's gonna happen, but I'm gonna take it anyway. If I hear fucking Pat McAfee in WrestleMania night, talking about some get up here, Cole. I will fucking kill myself if that happens again. And that's it. And the match isn't good. Because you're not proving anybody wrong. And it seems like Jay has a chip on his shoulder. Nigga, go train somewhere. All right? Disappear from the fucking next few locations, which isn't going to happen because we're going international. And you know the crowds are going to want to fucking put their hands in the air too. But fucking really, really dig deep, nigga. Ask Punk for some pointers. Start asking around. Don't ask Roman. Don't ask Roman. All right? That nigga has gotten away with it because he hasn't been on shit for a while. And I'm sure he probably does have a bag. That nigga didn't have a bag. Ask somebody else. All right? Ask somebody girlies. I don't care. Ask EO. If you nigga ask somebody. Ask AJ. AJ's back. Wrestle with AJ.
Hey.
Do something.
Know what it is.
Fucking 40-minute intro and he gets to the ring and he has to hope that Gunther takes 40 minutes to walk so he can catch his fucking breath. Fucking Jey Uso, man. Well, I don't know why niggas are being obtuse about this. It's not hard to understand. This isn't a hard thing to understand. This isn't 2002 when niggas didn't have the internet and didn't know how shit works. The veil has been peeled back. You know what niggas are talking about when they say they don't want to see Jey Uso versus Gunther. It's not about Jey. Niggas don't hate Jey personally. That's not what it is. You know, we like the fucking silly, you know, that he's picked up Yeet after black people abandoned Yeet like 7 years ago, all right? We like that. It's cool. Put Yeet on the glasses. That's cool. He's the fucking children's champion. That's cool. I want to see some in-ring shit because wrestling's supposed to be for everybody, right?
Telling you.
There's levels. There's levels.
You know what it is. You've lost. Like him winning. I minded a lot because now I don't want to really like. I know what's gonna happen. Gunther's gonna lose, and it's gonna be a match where I'm just gonna be like, damn. This didn't have to happen here.
Oh yeah, I said it. Fucking Gunther fans, hold on to this last bit. You better hope that they put Gunther on your TV a lot leading up to this fucking WrestleMania shit, because it's over in WrestleMania. Jay's winning that title. They better start just giving him Andrade, fucking just people. Just start giving him people. You give him the most random fucking matches. Call Obafemi up to fucking wrestle Gunther for no reason, because after that we're not getting shit, man. Oh, I don't know what they're about to do with Gunther after this, because it's like I haven't seen Gunther without that title. I don't know what his swag is if he's not on top. Nigga, they had him losing a non-canon match to Cody, and then he started fucking shaking in his boots, getting ready to fight Damian Priest. If he loses to Jey Uso, what is he about to do?
Nothing. It's over.
Good God.
The experiment is over. Gunther is a made man, and we cannot beat him like shit whenever we fucking want. That's what it is.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
I mean, hey, man. I've been begging for an AEW reset for 2 months now, and I mean, I'm getting the WWE reset, right? Like that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get Jey Uso as the new world champion on Raw. Sheamus will probably finally win that Intercontinental Championship. Being that Jey Uso's first opponent will probably be Braun Breaker. I'm gonna watch Jey Uso beat Braun Breaker for 3 months straight, and I'm gonna fold my monitor in half, Doug. I swear to God, when I see Braun Breaker lose to this fucking super kick Uso splash combo 3 fucking times, I'm gonna fold my monitor in half.
Hey, didn't we already have 2 fucking matches with Jay and Braun? Yes. Yo, is there anybody else on these fucking rosters, man? No. The fuck? What is going on?
No. This is correct. You use the same 10 people and cycle them in and out. And people are fucking tired of them. This is how it is. That's it.
Can we get just a little bit creative with the fucking? Just a little bit, like a tiny bit.
No.
Just a tad? Okay.
No.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no. So, Monday Night Raw.
Oh, more Jey Uso. Oh my God.
Shut the fuck up, man.
What else do you want me to say?
All right, so
Like, and that's the thing. I like Jay, but it's just like, come on, man, fuck.
can you cut it the fuck out?
Go my back. Go ahead, bro.
This fucking oh man, wow. Okay, all right. So Monday Night Raw. I forgot we opened. Oh no, we opened with, of course, another fucking 26-minute Jey Uso segment. Who could have possibly seen this fucking? I'm clearly fucking insane because it's not like I. Who could have possibly seen this coming? Like it's just a Jey Uso segment of Jey Uso. You know, he's having his emotional moment. I won't take that away from him. I can't take that away from him. And then Gunther comes out and says, "Man, why the fuck did you win the Rumble? You know what I'm gonna have to do to you for winning the Rumble? You fucking serious?" It's just, and he's right. Why did you win the Rumble? Go ahead, tell me. What did you win the Rumble for? Because now you're gonna run into Gunther, and he should palm your forehead and fucking call ball game, but he's not going to, because we hate everyone. We hate everyone. I fucking mean it. I lost the fucking. Hold on, I gotta find this guy. I gotta find this damn. Collected to write everything down. Holding entire fucking. Because the segment went on for so long, and I don't want to Gunther.
Fucking no.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, like enough. Yes, you weren't supposed to be here. Yes, you're here now. Okay, cool, man. What do you want me to do with that?
Like I'm sure it's a cool story, right? It's a great story. Him, the Usos, anybody from the Anoa'i family, it's dope. However, man, fuck, like I think the discourse of it all is just the most annoying shit to me. Like, you know, the crowd going, "You deserve it," and then everybody being like, "Look, you know, the pop to his thing that he's been getting a pop for years is getting a pop now. You guys are wrong." And
Oh,
it's
you
just
seen
like,
that too?
yes, I saw
That
plenty
shit
of.
was skull fucking my timeline, and I was like,
Bro,
wow, you niggas really want to be right about this. Like,
I
this is
muted that. I muted one of them niggas, bro. I think what you saying that it's like a whole K-pop standum thing is I think entirely too true. When it's like you can like a wrestler, right? I like Carmelo Hayes, right? And I hate that he lost to Jimmy Uso. I'm not gonna fucking start taking it personal that people like Jimmy Uso.
lied.
And the people that
Every
like
time Carmelo Hayes lose, he DM Triple H the craziest shit possible.
yeah, but that's because it's Triple H, bro. Not because I like Carmelo Hayes like that, right? Any chance to take a shot at Trips is I'm gonna do it. But it's like, even if you dislike Jey Uso, like no everybody's aware of why they dislike Jey Uso. And I feel like it's fair, critique, criticism, whatever, to say that like I'm upset that he won and I didn't want to see him. I definitely don't want to see him wrestle Gunther. If it's some swerve, like, out there shit, and he picks Cody, I think that'll be interesting, right? Because I don't think we've seen Cody J
You want to see that?
in a while.
You want to see that?
It'll be interesting. I said it'll be interesting. I
Hey,
didn't say I'd more like
honestly, ask yourself. You want to see that?
All right. Yo, now you're putting me on the spot, and I don't want to answer because
No, you
I
want to
want
answer
to
me. You want to see that?
No, I want to see CM Punk to win. I think Jey Uso could be there at WrestleMania because obviously you want to sell the merch and you want to do the intro, and I think anytime he does the intro, it doesn't matter if it's main event. It doesn't matter if it's opener. I was gonna be right there with him, right? And at WrestleMania in April, when nothing is going on, you can get as many celebrities to fucking walk down with him as you want. Well, actually, I think Coachella might be around then, so you might be fucked. But Coachella's in Vegas anyway, so fucking niggas can go anyway. But I just think people are being disingenuous. They're losing the plot on purpose.
Yeah,
I
no,
put the plot in your hands. Why are you losing the plot on purpose?
This has been the last 5 years with anyone intertwined with this bloodline business. These people have decided that this bloodline shit can do no wrong. So whenever you take issue with any of these little fucking bloodline pet projects and say, hey, maybe they shouldn't be all over my fucking show, now you're public enemy number one.
Now, here's the thing, right? Nigga, everybody that has touched that bloodline shit has gone over except for Solo. What the fuck happened?
Because he was never supposed to be there. I keep telling you guys, factions are for one person and one person only. And take a wild guess as to who that fucking Neo Bloodline shit was for.
Jacob?
He's the only nigga on TV right now, gang.
Tamatonga, Tamatonga's also getting over too. Hold on.
That shit was for Jacob and Jacob only. They knew what they were going to do.
Tongalo is fucked, but yeah, Jacob is.
But we don't want to see him know how.
I mean, if that nigga comes back, send it to them niggas over fucking Raw so we can revive
it's like
that tag
Giannis and
division.
Thanasis. You just you hired him and you hired Hikuleo to make Tamatonga happy.
People going
where the
Cody
fuck
Cena
is
will be
Hikuleo?
born.
You niggas signed him like months ago.
No, fuck no. Keep that. Send the nigga to NXT or something, bro.
Where the fuck is Hikuleo? Does anyone know?
It's getting ready to go to NXT, right? Because we're losing Obafemi and Trick Williams is probably also coming up too. So he's gonna feud with Javon Evans. We're also sending Ethan Page to hell. Yeah, no, the fucking exactly what you said, Memesy, is funny because like it'll be this. I hate that the fucking there's like a bloodline. Like I know it's a dislike of Cody because Cody dethroned Roman, but like let's not lie about Cody's reign in his defenses so far and that they're not good. And niggas acting like Cody Cena won't be good either are fucking liars. It'll be a great match in ring and whatever promos they cook up. We just have to wait long as fuck for John Cena to hit another promo because he's gonna be gone in fucking Budapest, kicking it with who the fuck knows whatever he's from. I don't even know what movie that is, but yeah, whatever. Fuck Jay. What's after this segment, bro? It's Ludwig and Penta. Well, it's just they replay the Cena shit.
You had this whole fucking thing up, and you made me look for this shit the whole time.
I got it up.
Yeah, so we get Penta and Ludwig. It's a great little TV match. They hit what they needed to hit. Penta hits the Fear Factor, beats him in 9:57. Nothing really big happened there. The only issue, or not the only issue, but the biggest thing that comes out of the match is teasing that Pete Dunne will finally join Imperium. Because a little fun fact, about 6 years ago at this point, Pete Dunne offered Gunther a spot in Imperium, or other way around. Gunther offered Pete Dunne a spot in Imperium. I remember back when it was Alexander Wolf, Giovanni Vinci, and Ludwig Kaiser, and Pete Dunne said, "Yeah, no, I'm good," and I'm pretty sure that he killed him over it. So maybe if we could finally maybe we can make Imperium a faction again, and do something because everybody they've all been intertwined. Pete Dunne is Gunther ended Pete Dunne's UK title reign by absolutely murderizing him, and there's a past there. They can do something. This is like 6 years in the making. This would be cool. I think that they should find Vinci again and retcon what they did with Vinci and be like, hey, why is Vinci here? The same reason why the Street Profits are beating up everybody on SmackDown. Who cares? Put that faction together and have them huddle around. The only way that you can fix this is if this nigga wins the Rumble and he goes on to lose because Imperium comes together and murders him. Have Imperium come in, kill him, and crucify. Get an actual cross out and nail this fucker to the cross.
Wait, who?
Jey Uso?
Fuck. I don't think they're gonna do any of that fucking bloodline rule shit anymore.
No, they don't gotta do bloodline rules. They just gotta do a regular match, and then have the fucking ref get bumped, and it's like, oh damn, who's coming out? Nobody coming out for Jey Uso. Imperium comes out and hits him with that fucking. They hit him with something. I don't know what. Think of the craziest fucking tag move you can hit somebody with. Hit that fucker with it, and have Gunther pin him, and we go next.
Triple H is not making it out of Vegas if that happens.
Hey, I will fucking teleport in. I will teleport in and guarantee that man's safety if he does that.
You go grab by his head and his neck. this way, Mr. fucking Levesco. We're gonna make it to the private jet door.
You seen that picture of Obama and knock this nigga? I will protect the president myself if he gives me the Imperium fucking shellacking and they just go on to run the fucking Raw roster. Oh my fucking god. I'm getting myself hyped up for shit I know is not gonna happen, but boy, is it fun to dream.
You're trying to get a lot of niggas in trouble.
I'm trying to get in trouble like shit.
The Rock
this
is
whole
calling
clip and send it to every Jey Uso fan ever, nigga.
The Rock is gonna call you on 6 different phone numbers, bro.
Look who calling me on the phone.
That nigga's on the TKO board, bro.
Man, the fuck up over there.
He's gonna start talking about the Onwai family. He's gonna lay out the family tree for you.
Yo, family, I'll rip that shit up in front of your fucking face, man.
He might shoot down the fucking plane.
Yeah, I'll fight all you fucking Samoans if I have to. Y'all gonna whoop my ass, but I'm gonna fight y'all.
You're insane,
They
bro.
told me not to fight no Samoans, and they was right, but I'll fight all of y'all for that damn Imperium domination. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, give me fucking 8 more months of Gunther. You know how mad niggas would be? Boy, if I get a whole nother year out of this Gunther title, you know how sick niggas would be? The matches don't even gotta be good no more. If I just win, I don't care if the matches are good anymore.
Nigga, they fucked him up. Does he have a match that surpasses his Cody one in Crown Jewel? Gunther.
Oh.
In this reign?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Damian Priest, nigga. He fought Damian Priest. He fought fucking Finn Balor and Damian Priest. He fought Jey Uso. He didn't fight nobody. He didn't fight nobody that was gonna take him to the fucking next gear.
He fought Randy, but that wasn't.
It was supposed to be Ilya Dragunov who beat him for that day. Have you seen that match? Have you seen both those matches?
No. I know fucking Gunther injured that nigga in a house show.
Okay. Didn't injure him. Happened. Okay.
Yeah, he injured that nigga. He killed that nigga, bro.
You need to go back and watch the Takeover fucking Cardiff and Takeover whatever the fuck them shits are. Those 2 matches. Absolute chef's kiss brilliance. If you don't like violence, look away. If you like violence, dial the fuck in because these guys absolutely kill each other. God, like oh my god, I love it. I love these European wrestlers. I don't want to see anyone else. But yeah, the best thing coming out of Penta and Ludwig Kaiser was Pete Dunne, because everybody knows. You have heard me talk about wrestling. I've been on the Pete Dunne train since 2016 when he got there or whatever. Because he has just been an absolute delight. He is fucking brilliant. The only issue is that he never gets to talk. And people think he's boring, but I mean, he never really gets going. So it was a whole thing. I still think that Survivor Series weekend, I think it was 2021. Maybe it was 2020. I'm not too sure. Everybody got trapped in Saudi. And the NXT roster took over that Smackdown that night. And it was the best Smackdown in years.
Oh my god.
Then we got the Survivor Series. And Pete Dunne and Adam Cole had a fantastic fucking match on the pre-show. But they didn't let Pete Dunne win. They let Adam Cole win, and it whatever. So the next segment was Charlotte coming in to do her "Hey, I won the Rumble" thing, and they booed her out of the fucking building. They booed poor Charlotte out of the building. Normally she's good with it, but this time it felt like it actually fucked her, and I felt really fucking bad for her.
Yeah, she was on Raw because fucking Ray is it, right?
Well, I mean, no, she won the Rumble.
She's on SmackDown though.
Yeah, I know, but when you win the Rumble, you do your tour de France of the company and be like, maybe I'll challenge you, maybe I'll challenge you, maybe I'll challenge you, and you make your decision.
Wait, so where the fuck was Jay on NXT?
No, we're not even entertaining that. He can't beat Obafemi. We know he can't beat Obafemi, and he didn't even fucking try. He's not. Listen.
He not even gonna dap up his cousin, his Ava? Who's Ava? He not dapping her up?
He's not gonna try that. Obafemi is not to be fucking played with. Watch out.
Hey, it could be Austin Theory, it could be Grayson Waller.
So, like I said, he is not gonna deal with Obafemi. There's no way. He don't got nothing in his moveset that could put Obafemi down. That super kick shit is cute, so you gotta throw 36 of them shit and none of them do damage.
Oh my god.
Charlotte cuts a promo. She's really trying. She everything is getting to her. It's bothering her. She's having a hard time with it. And then Rhea comes out to fucking save her from this segment because it's just
this is my brutality.
it was a rough one. They have a cute little back and forth. They have a stare down, and Charlotte said, maybe I'll pick you, maybe, but I'm gonna go to NXT tomorrow. I'm gonna see what Julia has for me. Maybe I'll be back. Then we get Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus the New Day. Dragon Lee is back from having sex. He has heard my calls. He's finally seen the fucking bat signal, and he has come back to work to lose to the New Day because Rey Mysterio has a fucking Chamber qualifier match against Logan Paul next week.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happened. It was a cool match. They were rocking. A good TV match. Logan Paul distracts Rey Mysterio, slams him into whatever the fuck, sends him in the ring. They hit they hit Trouble in Paradise, pin Rey Mysterio, and they get to lose because.
There was also a backstage segment where Jackie Redmond's talking to Sami Zayn about, getting eliminated by Jay in the Rumble. And then facing CM Punk in the qualifying match. Sami was like, I'll figure it out. Walks over to Jay. Jay's like, yo, my fault, Oos. And then, Zayn hugs him. He's just like, yeah, go get him, partner. And then Karrion Kross is trying to sell Zayn some fucking snake oil. And he's just like, hey,
dude, it's impressive. It is impressive how every week Karrion Kross is to manage to steal. He manages to steal 2 fucking minutes of TV time every week. It's impressive. It's legitimately impressive how he is able to steal at least 2 minutes every week of TV time.
That's really great, dude.
And if he's not stealing TV time, he's standing in the fucking background, stealing TV time in some manner. If he's not speaking, he is T-posing in the fucking background to steal goddamn time. He doesn't care. He's a horrible little man. He doesn't care. He's a horrible little man that just likes stealing shit, and I fucking hate it.
Evil. Thank God he's not doing that fucking... Thank God it's not that fucking, them niggas in the clubhouse, the fucking Final Testament. I got it right this time. The Final Testament in their clubhouse. I don't know.
Where do the rest of them go?
They got their ass beat by the fucking Wyatt Six, and they're just like, yeah, let's hang this shit up.
The Authors of Pain, you need a tag division. You have tag champions. You need put the goddamn Authors of Pain back on TV. What are we fucking doing, God?
Fuck the draw tag division. We there's too many people here.
No, there's not.
Right.
Jameson gets 26 minutes to say, yeah, I did it, man. Thanks.
Michael Cole announces that Roman Reigns is on the injured reserve and will be out for the foreseeable future.
They can keep
and
that.
Then
who the fuck is that for? We seen what happened. You don't need to say that.
Kathy Kelly is backstage with CM Punk. CM Punk's like, yeah, I ain't win, but fucking Roman and Seth and when either fuck them niggas. Punk apologizes to Sami Zayn fans because he's gonna beat that nigga up. And the fucking website I'm using is talking about some production issues with the screen flashing a little bit. Yo, Netflix fucked everything.
Nah, it was crazy.
Everything.
Because Netflix was fucking up all Monday night. Then I'm having issues with HBO Max on fucking Wednesday. And dude, I thought you guys had this figured out. What the fuck happened?
Fuck no, I ain't got shit figured out.
We get a backstage segment.
Io
and Rhea. And they do a little respect thing. Io says, I will see you at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's happening, but they're doing the thing. They're doing the Daniel Bryan thing where we have to absolutely fuck Io before she gets a chance to get to WrestleMania.
So you telling me not to sell my Io stock?
Do not sell it. Hold. It's happening. It is happening. They know. He knows. They know. We know. It's called long-term storytelling.
Oh my god. Trips, man.
Hold. Trust and believe.
Okay. All right. I'll hold. I'll keep my shit.
Trust and believe.
Let's see.
And then Raquel Rodriguez and Liv jump EO, and then Rhea scares them off. But instead of checking her peripheral vision, EO turns away, and she gets fucking thrown over the damn electrical box and dumped on her head. And that
Yeah, her
sets up the
shoulder
next
gets fucked
match.
up.
Next
Let's
match is
see.
EO and Liv for the qualification of the chamber match. All right, TV match. Liv is hitting the hits. EO's hitting the fucking hits. I mean, there's nothing to really talk about. Nothing big actually happens. The big thing comes with the the big thing comes with the end of this fucking match, where Rhea comes down because these niggas just shellacked her, and in the craziest fucking design of segments I've ever seen in my life, Rhea walks up to the ring. Liv comes to the second rope. Rhea walks up to her. Liv grabs Rhea. Rhea knows what is going on, wholeheartedly knows what's going on. And in the craziest turn of events, she swings on Liv immediately, causing a fucking disqualification on EO. And I want you all to know that as soon as this happened, Tux materialized in the group chat and said, "Hey, what the fuck is this? Hey!"
Nigga, I was so upset, bro. I was like, no way. Any other way,
No,
I'm fine
it's
with
because
it.
of how malicious it
Rhea?
looks. Like, it's just so obvious that would cause a disqualification. Why did you do that?
Yeah. And why I think also what I was upset about is we're doing this Rhea Liv thing again. We're not done. We're never done. Rhea's not gonna feud with fucking anybody. I mean, I guess she's gonna feud with Io now because she fucked Io's chances, but like, oh my god.
So usually what this leads to, that EO is going to be in a second chance qualifier, because there are 3 slots. I believe it's 3 slots per show. Right now it's just Liv, right? Just Liv on the graphic. And next week
It's
is
definitely
Bailey and Lyra Valkyrie.
yeah.
Next week is Bailey
Yeah,
and
I think so.
Lyra Valkyrie. So I'll assume that EO will get a second chance match, maybe like a battle royal or something shit. Or she could just have another match. And she's going to the chamber. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. EO being like fucking just devastated actually did piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, seeing her distraught and being like, "Yo, come on, there's no way I had it. Why? I almost folded my monitor. It's a real thing. I almost folded my monitor in half.
Oh my god.
She looked fucking miserable.
Yeah. So
Then Steph comes out dressed as fucking Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. And he decides to say, "Hey, I didn't win the Rumble, but you know who didn't? CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Little garbage ass niggas. Dressed up in his fucking leather trench coat and leather pants and fucking black turtleneck. Dude, he looks fucking ridiculous. With this fucking cowboy hat. He looks absolutely positively fucking ridiculous. Then he comes out,
and that's the
they
thing.
do a back and forth where he says, "Hey, you can beat him. You'll beat him because you are fucking greater than him. You are better than him. You can do this." And then he steps out of the ring. And then Punk's music hits, and this nigga is absolutely disgusted, as if he didn't realize that the match was Sami Zayn and CM Punk. Them and Punk exchange words. It's a pull apart because they obviously fucking hate each other. And then we get into the match. Brilliant fucking match. It's Punk and Sammy. Punk hits this Anaconda Vice for the first time in I don't know how long. I'm sure he's hit it before. I'm sure he hit it on Drew. But I'm just saying, it's still great to see the Anaconda Vice. He hits the Macho Man elbow. He hits the high knee. I don't think he does the bulldog, but Emery's a bit spotty.
I'm pretty sure fucking Sammy counters that shit into something else.
Then he hits the Blue Thunder Bomb. He hits the damn Exploderplex. Every time I see him hit the Exploderplex, especially on Punk, I get a little scared because, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't because Punk's body has acclimated at this point. It should have acclimated at this point, so it shouldn't be having any the injury scares. Semi goes for the haluva kick. Punk attempts the GTS like twice or so. Finally hits it. Packs up Sammy. He's punched his ticket to Elimination Chamber. And everything is all fine and dandy. Punk's having a great time. Till Kevin Owens comes flying into the screen from the void and decides to package power drive Sammy directly on his head, and that is how the show goes off the air. Sami Zayn is dead as fuck, and he's not going to WrestleMania.
Yep.
No, sorry. Not only is he not going to WrestleMania, but now his neck is in 47 pieces.
Yeah, join fucking Randy Orton in the Abyss, nigga. Take a seat, buddy.
Crazy.
Take a fucking seat, bud. Even though fucking Cody got hit by that shit was back in like 2 weeks.
Oh
fucking,
yeah, Kevin looks absolutely fucking disgusting. He's got a little rat under his fucking eye.
Yeah.
He looks absolutely gross.
Holding this shit, he's fucking stumbling out of the arena. Sammy coming back at the chamber. I hope so.
we ain't got space for that. Watch out.
Oh, man.
We got 2 chamber matches. We're getting a Raw tag match and the fucking oh no, Gunther don't have matches.
They don't give that nigga shit, bro.
Yeah, Gunther don't got no matches, so it's gonna be Braun Breaker and fucking
My God.
what's that name? Who Breaker was talking to Priest. I forgot who he was. Oh, AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, because
they
AJ's on
announced
Raw
that
now.
AJ was part of the Raw roster. Breaker comes in and he says, "Hey, you pretty happy with that AJ pick, huh? Keep that nigga away from me."
Adam Pearce bald ass talking about me. It took me a little elbow grease to get that nigga on Raw. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Oh my God. All right. NXT
Shut
time.
his ass up. So bald ass.
Oh wait, no, fucking Chad Gable's going on a fucking quest to discover the dark arts.
Yo,
of
don't bring that shit up, man. Nigga's talking about he's going to AAA. No, the fuck he's not.
He's going somewhere.
That nigga's going to find Aleister Black and have him kill some luchadors for him.
Okay.
What the fuck are we talking about, man?
All right, NXT time.
NXT. Hold on, I gotta find the fucking. Yeah, I know. I should have it up. Everybody. I should write notes. I get too into watching. Trust me, I will be better about this next week.
I should also write notes.
I will be better about this. It's the first time. Okay, so we start off with JC Jane and Steph. It's an okay match. JC Jane she's alright, but she's definitely not at the level that that Steph is at. And after hitting that damn whatchamacallit, after hitting that goddamn, she's staring at Fallon, who has now decided to stand on the announcing table wearing this goddamn one piece. Is that a one piece? I don't know what it looked like. It was just a onesie. It looked nuts. It looked great, by the way. Everybody looked great. What the fuck else was that? Okay, so there's a fucking what feels like a 20-minute Lexus King promo. You're laughing? I'm so serious, bro. This felt like a 20-minute Lexus King promo. Whoever's in the crowd at this NXT show does not want to deal with him. It's 4 niggas in the crowd absolutely destroying the beginning of this fucking segment.
How is nobody else in the crowd? How do you not like take your fucking your USB-C lightning cable, whatever you use to charge your phone? How do you not wrap it around that nigga's neck and not choke him to fucking death, bro? I would have killed that nigga if I was near him. You Orlando niggas are pussy, bro. What the fuck? I don't like Lex King either because that shit looks gross.
Yeah, no, he looks ridiculous, and he knows.
Nigga, have some fucking decorum, bro. there's being in a crowd, and then there's whatever the fuck that. I hope they ban that nigga from every future
Son, I
WWE
would have
event.
kicked
But
Son
what
out
the
after the second
fuck?
time he's doing that shit. 'Cause that's crazy.
Yeah, where was nigga? Where was
'Cause
anybody
you
to tell a
absent.
nigga to shut the fuck up?
Cause yeah, no, the segment he's not a good talker, but you made that segment way longer than it had to be. Cause he's stopping because you keep making noise.
And now that nigga actually powered through that shit. He was slowing down a little bit because it's like, yeah, my ears and my brain are doing that thing, but like he was still going. He should have like called. I mean, if I'm Lexus King, I would have called that nigga out or something. Like I might blow up the entire promo, but I gotta do something because that nigga just
He should
won't
have did that
stop.
shit that Mox did to that nigga that one time. God, that was one of the funniest things. Cause Mox would come back from rehab, and this one nigga that's heckling him in the front row, and Mox on live TV says, "Hey, fuck that guy." So I'm gonna get his ass out of here.
Yes. Nigga Lex should have done that shit after like minute
Oh
2.
my
Like
god, Mox said, "Hey, fuck you, buddy. Somebody get this nigga out of here."
literally I saw who it was, a bunch of fucking niggas in the front row. Like, you niggas are making shit look bad for us
You
on our
niggas have
box, bro. What are you
you've made
doing?
this unbelievably long. So he's interrupted by Fandango. They give him his they don't even try to use this nigga's NXT theme. These niggas hit the Fandango button full speed. They hit the Titantron, they hit the theme. I say, God damn. And then he come out and he don't say he Fandango. He says he's JDC from TNA, which is exactly who he is at the moment. And then Lexus King hits him with the, hey, Fandango. If you want a shot at this damn Heritage Cup, you come get it. And next week we'll be having that match. So,
nigga, when that music hit, I'm pretty sure Fandango was like popular during the period of time that I stopped watching WWE.
Yeah,
I knew every fucking note of that song. I don't know how. I don't know how that happened. I was like, I know the song.
Well, guys, it's time for your government mandated Ridge Holland match of the week. So last week, Ridge Holland got in the face of Stacks, told him, hey, I think you're pussy. So if you would like to fight me, you can. Also, there's a weird segment where I think they're trying to break up the family, and I don't like it. Because the family is fine. They're fine. I don't know. Because before the match, they're talking about, hey, man, Stacks is talking about some, yo, why weren't you there, Pop? What's going on? Hey. He said, fam, I had shit to do. What? You think I'm just going to sit here and babysit y'all? Hey, cut it out.
Oh yeah, because if I'm Pop, how many of you niggas does it take to get over this fucking shitty ass nigga Rich Holland?
Who you telling? I beat Rich Holland, nigga. What the fuck? If you want me to go ahead.
Shit is nuts.
So, like in the North American Championship match, Izzy Dame comes out. We don't know what her connection to the family is currently, but she tries to get the distraction. Doesn't work. Ridge plants fucking Stacks and packs him up.
Nigga, Sean does not like factions, bro. I saw a nigga in the crowd with a fucking Chase You shirt.
Rest in peace.
Let that shit go, brother.
Rest in peace, like shit. Bro.
Right?
Golly.
Let that shit go.
Hold on, I just realized this nigga Fandango wearing a fucking. Is he wearing a tank top with this damn suit jacket with this damn sports coat?
Yes.
Dude, oh my god. Did you see what fucking Dax Harwood was wearing on fucking Dynamite last night? This nigga's got the zip up on with no shirt. Bro, what is going on with y'all?
Oh my god, bro.
Don't wear the jacket! Wear a damn shirt!
Christ.
Do something, man. Come on. You can't be wearing that with no shirt on.
My word.
Yeah, so at some point later on, Rich Holland is like, yo, I want my rematch. No Izzy, no family. And he says, all right, bet, nigga. Ain't no damn thing. I can do this without the family.
That fucking steel cage match, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be steel cage match next week. Which I was like, that's crazy that's not on your fucking pay-per-view, sure. You want to have a steel cage match in the main event of next week's NXT, sure.
Ridge Holland minutes, let's go.
The Don says, yo, I can beat you anytime, any place. I don't even need no family. When he says that, the only person to react to that, the only person who took that as a slight was Stacks for whatever fucking reason. Luca was cool with it. Fucking holy shit, I forgot what Shorty's name is. Is that Rizzo? Yes, it's Rizzo. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Rizzo
Yeah,
didn't
because
react
that
to it.
nigga,
Luca didn't react to it. Stacks is like, yo, hey, what do you mean you don't need us, nigga?
nigga, you need you. I don't need you.
It's the leader of your fucking family, gang. You're not supposed to question the Don. You know, come on now. What you think this is? I would rewatch The Godfather if those movies weren't fucking 90 hours long.
90 hours. That's why I haven't watched that shit yet.
I know them shits are good, but I can never watch that shit in one. It's crazy.
I have to fucking watch one a week, and that's probably the only movie you're gonna watch that week.
Exactly. It's nuts. So
Except it is
they're
crazy.
teasing the family breaking up. I am not a fan of it. Like I've absolutely had it. Guys doing this thing where you make factions that are really cool and they're built for one person. Like I cannot fucking stand y'all doing this bullshit. So there was a backstage segment with the women where Jakara and Lash came in after last week's unsuccessful title match. And Zarya and Sol Ruka walk up, and Zarya starts talking crazy shit. It's just like, damn, y'all some ass, huh? If it was me out there, would have been different.
You
I'll
niggas
be with
hard.
them championships. Y'all didn't even try. It looked like y'all just some ass. It is fucking crazy that you would walk up. Have you won a match? I have to look up. Has like you talking crazy to some OGs talking about some? Hey, hold on. I gotta check now because this is crazy. You was talking wild. This is hell no. I gotta check now. You was doing some fuckery. You beat Brinley Reese on TV. Okay, you won in an all-star 6-woman tag. Okay, you beat Ren Sinclair in your Iron Survivor. Okay, so you win. You be winning. Okay. Wait, no, you lost to Jakara Jackson and Lashlet. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You already lost to them niggas. Shut up. You don't
She
get to say
wants that
nothing.
run back. She wants that
You
run
don't
back,
need no
man.
fucking run back. You need to shut up, is what it is. You lost. I didn't know you lost to them. You lost and you shut up. Don't say nothing ever again. You lost to them. That's fucking crazy that you lost to them and you fucking all that shit. So what this sets up between them is Pax, Shotzi, and Gigi step up and they're like, hey, I mean, they at least, took them to the limit. They're like future Hall of Famers, right? It's not even, it's a lot for them. It's not easy to beat future Hall of Famers. And Zarya's like, I would have beat him. I'm like, all right, bet. I'll see you in the ring. That's it. So that leads to Pax and Gigi versus Sol Ruka and Zarya in one of the most ridiculous fucking matches ever. I don't remember what happened in that fucking. I remember going, damn. None of y'all look good in this match. I don't even know how this is possible.
Sol Ruka hit some shit that I was just like,
He
oh,
hit
what
the Soul
fuck was
Snatcher
that?
after the miscommunication.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
she hit that damn Soul Snatcher, and that was it.
nigga, as far as women's talent goes, fucking Sean has an eye for this shit, bro.
Yeah, no, they're good, but the problem is that they need reps.
Yeah.
A lot of them cannot actually work in actual matches that aren't planned out. Like a lot of the matches in NXT are like fully planned out, like they're step by step treasure map, if you want to call it that, matches.
Yeah.
Where everything is okay. We go from spot to spot to spot to spot, finish, done. Like there's very little nuance in these matches. Everything is you follow the recipe to the T. And when things get fucked up, time freezes because you don't know what to do next. So we had another long ass fucking segment where we had Bayley and Roxanne talking about the Rumble.
Senior day.
They do their back and forth. Charlotte comes out. Oh no, sorry, it was supposed to be a champion summit. That's what it was. It was supposed to be the champion summit between the three people who are in the Vengeance Day title match. That being Roxanne, Bayley, and Julia. Roxanne comes out first, starts talking because fuck the other two. Bayley comes out and says, "Damn, nigga, you don't want to wait for Julia? That's crazy." Golly. Then Julia comes out and she's like, "Yo, Roxy, you are nothing without this title. And Bayley, I really want to fight you." Charlotte comes out, says, "Hey, and NXT gives her the welcome back shit. He says, "Hey, I see y'all here having a good time, fighting over a championship that's probably gonna be mine at WrestleMania. I see you. Hey, y'all remember last time I came down here and I beat y'all champion, crazy style?"
Yeah.
And then that segment is interrupted by Cora Jade, who comes out with that damn black plastic kendo stick or whatever the fuck this is. I don't know if it's a bat or
Anisha.
It's this fucking black kendo stick. She starts wailing on Bayley, Julia, and Roxanne.
Heavy on the Bayley.
Yeah, because everybody's got beef with Bayley because Bayley was like everybody's fucking idol apparently. Nobody cared about fucking. I mean, Cora did tweet out her wrestling school notebook or like her journal or whatever, and it did have beat Bayley, Sasha, and Becky on there.
Oh, you missed out on
two of those is not gonna happen.
Yeah,
Becky will be back at some.
Oh yeah, she'll be back eventually.
But one of those is yeah, you're gonna have to be here for a while, gang.
Unless you become all elite.
You're gonna have to be here for a while. We're missing one of those because we decided to let them leave.
We're not smart.
So Cora Jade, who is somebody that should have won the NXT championship at least once by now, but this is their favorite person to fucking. You remember how I said that Dakota Kai was their favorite person to shit down their throat?
Yeah.
Cora took her spot when she went to the main roster.
Nice.
Cora has been in a position to win the NXT women's championship numerous times. And every time they're just like, "No, not yet. That's okay." Now, it's surely at some point it will be returned. I don't think it's going to be at Vengeance Day. I think she's going to get added to the match. But she has been, she's been super injury machine. Kind of like Dakota Kai. Oh yeah, she's literally held in her hands all three iterations of the. That's how long this has been going, but
it's nuts.
But yeah, so I hope at some point. I think honestly you should just call her out at this point. She doesn't need to win it, because if you're not going to have her win it, and you've moved on from her, send her to the main roster. Main roster needs people, and the seniors got to get out. Like I'm gonna be nice to Cora, and I'm not gonna call her a super senior because she was part of the 2.0 shit. But you guys are seniors now, and it's time for y'all to come on, get the fuck out. Y'all gotta start getting the fuck out.
Oh, the transfer portal is, the draft. The draft is coming.
It's time for you fuckers to graduate. Stand and deliver is around the corner. Come on, hey. The graduation is coming. Y'all better start applying to graduation. Because you can't stay down here. It's time for y'all to get the fuck out of here. And in a nothing happening match that we honestly could have left off TV, Carmen Petrovic ends up defeating Kalani Jordan by reversed referee decision, where Kalani beat Carmen and then started stomping her up crazy style.
Put her back in the fucking chokehold.
Yeah, she put her in the fucking crossface chicken wing. Because Jada Parker came down the ringside and she was like, I make you mad. I will whoop your ass if you get in my face, which is her character. And they're trying this new thing with Kalani where they're trying to give her a character. She should probably, better in ring. We all did not click at all. And Kalani's not good enough to carry, but she's also not that great of a professional wrestler herself. She's getting there, but she's definitely not that good. Yeah, it was there. It didn't make me unhappy, but it did make me happy. So we'll just keep that under the rug there. We'll move on next. Also, Ashanti the Adonis came out wearing the craziest fucking pilon I've ever seen in my life. He's got this fucking pilon. He's got a hat that said, what the fuck did that damn hat say? That hat said fucking demon time with the imp emoji. Like, you gotta get the fuck off TV. Nigga was wearing fucking SpongeBob SquarePants fucking pants or whatever the fuck. You look like a fucking mess, brother. You gotta get out of here. I never want to see you again.
What else? There was also a backstage segment where Bailey walks up to Ava and she's like, I need that bitch in the match.
Which
and
one?
Ava's like, which one? That was pretty funny.
I mean, listen, the two of them have been terrorizing her for months. Yeah, she's over those two. Roxanne and Cora.
Cora, yeah.
They've been fucking her shit up for months. She is over those two.
So now Bailey is just like, I don't care, put her in any fucking match. You know, because Ava...
That Bailey is running herself ragged because she's gonna be in this fucking celebrity ball game. She's got the Raw match, the Raw qualifier match, and you're gonna be wrestling on NXT. And who knows what you're gonna get into on fucking Friday?
Celebrity ball game.
Yeah, she's playing in that damn All-Star Weekend game.
Oh, fucking NBA. What the hell? I thought you were talking about the Super Bowl. Yo, has this ever happened before? I feel like it's mad close for the fucking NFL to be doing all this, like, Super Bowl celebration shit, and then, like, the next weekend, it's the NBA doing their All-Star break shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's usually the NBA is like a month before. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, no, fucking, she's doing a lot. I think fucking Bailey floated the idea of having Cora be her opponent for the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, and I'm like, hey, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Listen, my hands are up.
It's cool that the fucking you can just float between the two orgs like that once you're like about to graduate, but like, chill the fuck out, brother.
Oh, yeah, Bailey don't care. Bailey wants all the fucking smoke humanly possible. She is here for it.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
Throughout all this shit, the fucking, I don't know if somebody talked to the guy or what, but the one guy that's being a fucking dickhead in the crowd is like calmed down, quote unquote. They're still loud, but like, and like, all right, this crowd's kind of lit, kind of loud, not like I want there to be a red dot on your forehead until you shut the fuck up. And then what else? I think after that, it's fucking did Fraxium and some other nigga that I don't know because I don't watch this promotion enough.
Oh, fucking Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura.
Yeah, the two of them went looking for another tag team to fight to get a qualifying match to fight fucking Fraxium for the shit. The both of them went out and got two different tag teams. So Ava's like, all right, you know, triple threat tag team match. Whoever wins gets to fight Fraxium, and then they're like, all right, cool. And then I think we go right into A-Town Down Under versus Obafemi and Trick Williams.
Oh.
And then this is where I learned that Obafemi is going to fight the two niggas in A-Town Down Under for the fucking chip at Vengeance Day. And then I was like, oh, why? Because I you know, Oba's gonna win, but like, let's keep it kayfabe, right? What if one of them niggas wins, and then do they go back to whatever brand they were on before, like Raw or SmackDown? Do they stay in NXT?
I mean, in theory, no pun intended. Whoever out of the two of them, if they were to win, would stay in NXT. I mean, they would still be able to float to the main roster, but
that would be ridiculous.
But they would be in NXT. They would be NXT.
I guess they do what Becky did.
Basically, you can show up on your show and NXT because you're contractually a Raw superstar, but you're holding an NXT championship, so you can kind of just hold their belt hostage if you really want to.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I like what Shinsuke is doing now with the fucking...
Yeah, but he's on your show. He's a part of your fucking show, so you can't even say he's holding your belt hostage.
Nigga, I don't. What was? I mean, I'm probably being fucking an amnesiac, but like, been a few, sets of 7 days since we've seen Shinsuke Nakamura.
You just seen him at the Rumble. Cut it out.
And don't care. How long was that nigga in there? Don't make me pull up the results. That nigga was in there for like 3 minutes.
3 minutes, 17 seconds, right?
Get the fuck out of here, man. You flew to Indianapolis for nothing, bro. I would be pissed as fuck.
Why?
If you had me in
You
that
know how much
shit.
you got paid to be there.
If you don't fly up Triple One, don't waste my fucking time.
I got paid to be there. I did nothing all day. I signed some fucking posters. And then I had to only do 3 minutes. I got to do my full entrance and have 3 minutes in the Rumble, and then I went home. I went home after I got eliminated.
I think it was him. But he was like walking down, and they kept cutting between that and the fucking Rumble going on, and I'm just like, nigga, if I'm the technical director, fucking pick one, bro. Either we see Shinsuke or we see the fucking Rumble, not both. What the fuck are you doing?
Or switch to the feed that would show the fucking rampway.
Yeah.
Like it's just what the fuck, guys. You've been doing this for 30 years.
Niggas forget what fucking cameras they have.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of miscommunication spots and everything, and then Obafemi. Okay, yeah. So Obafemi was rolling. The match was to build up to his hot tag. He gets in. He hits literally all of his shit as he's setting up. Trick tags himself in. And then the official gets distracted. Eddie Thorpe comes in and flash Trick with a fucking strap, rolls out of the ring, and Grayson Waller hits that beautiful fucking rolling stunner. And they pack up Obafemi and Trick Williams.
And I don't know what in kayfabe. I don't know what Trick's problem is because I don't know why you were getting your ass beat to start the match. Anytime you came in, it was nothing but smoke for you. I understand you're not rocking with Oba because he has your title, right? However, you are getting fucking worked. You are getting worked, brother.
They're beating the fuck out of you, gang.
Let that nigga let him stay in there, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I need to charge up.
Yeah, nigga, especially if you want your shit back, let that nigga get his ass whooped.
Yeah, they were fucking talking on a commentary. Yeah, he needs to win this match, or Ava's not gonna let him, fucking challenge for the title again. But he's being the most obtuse nigga I've ever fucking seen for no reason. The crowd in this match was also pretty good. Them niggas started doing the fucking Black Panther and Baku shit. The Jabari tribe, they're doing that chant in the back. I thought that's pretty good, and I hope, when Oba gets called up, I hope the fucking WWE crowd continues with that. They might tell them niggas to stop though, because I don't know if Disney's gonna be bad, but I like that chant. That was pretty good. And Anytime Down Under did pretty good. I mean, they're teasing a breakup, and honestly, this looks like a fucking breakup match too. Because if one of them wins, like, I have to travel with NXT as well. So, yeah, you're in hell. Honestly, I can't fucking lie to you.
You especially are in hell, bro.
You're on Raw. You have to fucking work Raw if you want to, I guess, and then work NXT. Yeah, so you have to literally finish Raw and then fly out to NXT and be ready to do whatever the fuck. Unless you just just don't show up with the title ever. I guess you could do that.
I don't know. This NXT men's division is rough. You don't have nobody that's credible enough to beat Obafemi, and you're not building nobody either. Like, I guess you could say you're building Javon Evans, but, Evans. I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck all of that. Send that nigga up to the main roster. Main roster needs him sorely.
Send him to Smackdown. I fucking beg you, brother. Send him to Smackdown
and have him kill Shinsuke his first night there for that damn belt. I do that, and all of them whatchamacallits, all of them Carmelo fans, including yourself, gonna be mad as fuck when Javon skips the line and steals the belt.
So which belt?
United States.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Bro, he not running Cody for his pockets.
I thought you were about to say fucking IC.
I can't. I don't have no. That's the problem with these niggas, right? I have
Oh wait,
nobody beating Breaker. I love
that shit is
Dragon
on
Lee.
Raw,
Dragon
isn't
Lee is
it?
getting his head ripped off his fucking body. Sending Javon up this early sounds crazy. No, it don't. Right now, no, it don't. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that boy is holding back. But what you've seen from him so far, that nigga is holding back. That boy is, that little nigga is different. That nigga is way better than he's letting on. And I'm telling you all that right now. When that little nigga start cooking, everybody's gonna be like, nah, yeah. Bring him up now. Now.
Also, if he goes up there and trips fumbles him, we're gonna have some serious discussions.
Oh, we already have serious discussions because there's a 25% chance that EO is not at WrestleWrap. So we're about to have a fucking discussion soon enough.
Don't say some shit like that out loud.
Listen,
okay.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, it can't get much worse than Gunther having to eat a fucking super kick. He's gonna eat 47 super kicks in an Uso splash. Okay.
Let's get to Dynamite, guys.
So, we're gonna get to Dynamite. AEW Dynamite on February 5th opened up with. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, it opened up with an in-ring. Was it an in-ring? I don't. What?
No, it started outside. It started in the fucking parking lot, and then
Okay, yes. I remember because they brawled into and that's when I noticed the fucking hoodie. Okay, yeah. So the walkway into the arena, Renee's interviewing Jay White, and he's interrupted by the Death Riders. But what the Death Riders didn't see is that somehow, as they were walking through the damn garage, that Cope and FTR were following behind them. So that ensues in a big brawl. At the end of the brawl, you remember what I said last week about Wheeler Yuta?
Yep.
He put that nigga in the blade. He hit that nigga with the Blade Runner, and Yuta disappeared from the segment. So if he can do that to Wheeler Yuta without a match, why did we do what we did?
I don't know.
Why the
fuck?
Don't know. Why the fuck didn't he just beat Wheeler? Why didn't he just put Wheeler Yuta away?
Because it's gonna look bad for my Death Riders, even though they always look bad, low key.
I didn't skip over it. Yes, as the brawl ensued,
that shit was hilarious.
Marina scooped up Renee and took her to safety because she is a gentleman.
That shit was hilarious. I was like, wait, did she just fucking kidnap this lady? What's going on?
So, as they're brawling, they get to the ring. Death Riders are scared off after Wheeler Yuta gets absolutely fucking blown away by Jay White. Hope tries to say, hey, Moxley, you know what I want? Give me what I want. And Moxley says, you can go fuck yourself, honestly. You said, you didn't earn shit. Go fuck yourself.
That shit was fun. Fucking Adam Copeland cuts a fucking, decent little promo on Collision on Saturday. Hey, Mox, I want my answer. Mox is like, fucking, hit him with the fucking pops point. Like, who is this guy?
Nigga, the fucking faces that Claudio and Mox made had me rolling. They were like, if you don't shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Then I go fuck yourself, man. So Jay White takes the mic because he is the fucking fourth wheel in this fucking thing. They don't care about Jay White anymore. I don't know why. He is the fourth wheel. He says, hey, Mox, if you don't want to give that guy's title shot, then y'all got to fight us at the fucking Grand Slam Down Under. I'll get to that.
Roll.
Mox said, no, the Cope shit was funny because Mox said, you deserve nothing. You'll get nothing. Your answer is no. Go fuck yourself.
Yep.
Yeah, they said Brisbane Brawl at Grand Slam. Mox said, sure, nigga, I guess. So the opening match on Dynamite is once again Will Ospreay in the opening segment, setting the tone for the show, and everybody decides to not follow it. Ospreay is supposed to match up with a member of the Don Callis family. Now, if you look at the scoreboard, right? If you look at the little dartboard, the Don Callis family members, as it followed before this segment, were Takeshita, Fletcher, Page, who he beat last week, and Lance Archer. Common sense says Lance Archer, but why didn't they just say that? Okay, new member of the family, cool. Don Callis comes out and says the newest member of the Don Callis family is Mark Davis. I almost folded my monitor. You want to know why I almost folded my monitor in half?
Why?
The last time I saw Mark Davis was when Fletcher killed Ospreay initially. And he said, "Fem, that is our kingpin. What the fuck are you doing?" Then they had a match. And I believe Fletch beat him on Collision. I don't watch Collision. I don't care about Collision. And Mark Davis disappeared. Nigga, I haven't seen Mark Davis in months. And now he's evil. And after fucking they have a great match. It's an Ospreay match with a guy that he's super comfortable with. Fantastic match. After the match, Will calls out Kenny. Actually, he blasted him with that fucking hidden blade, by the way. He took his fucking head off.
Yeah, no, he fucking murdered him. That shit was tough.
So Ospreay calls out Omega. Omega comes out, and he's just like, "Hey, I just want to say first, Mark Davis, whatever the fuck this nigga got on you, I promise you that there's a light at the end of that tunnel, gang." So, everybody's, they do the stare down from the ramp to the ring, and he's basically talking about at Brisbane, I make my in-ring re-debut at AEW, and I will show you guys, or I will unleash all the pent-up aggression and energy that I've had for these last year and a half.
Yep.
So, up next, we have probably my favorite just straight-up segment of the night. MVP comes out with the Hurt Syndicate. MVP's like, "Yeah, my boys are great. Private Party, you did great, but you just happened to be the wrong guys at the wrong time at the wrong place, and you ran into my guys. Let's go out." Music starts. Guns up. Them boys are back. The Guns, after their little vignette, I'm surprised that they did the vignette last week and then they brought the Guns out the next week. It was insane. The Guns come out. Austin he's the talker of the group. Colton, I love you. You're a stud. Don't speak again. So they do it back and forth. He's like, "Hey, we're back here. We've come back to get our AEW tag titles. We want to talk business." He's like, "Hey, you guys are conducting yourselves like men. You are men, but you don't look like businessmen. But we'll speak." They said, "We want you guys next week for our belts." MVP is like, "Yeah, you guys are cool and all, but you're some ass boys." And that's supposed to get to them because the whole thing about the Guns was that they wanted to get out of Daddy's shadow, and calling them ass boys was something that they hated. In a completely pleasant twist of events. I think I said ass boys. Ass boys. You goddamn right we some ass boys. And he hits the New Age Outlaws. "If you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you." And niggas, instead of saying guns up, they hit the other shit. Oh, man. Like, they said guns up. Half the crowd said suck it. It was a fucking mess. But hey.
You niggas are AEW. You should know that's not what we're about to say.
Yeah.
Niggas are all elite. Come on.
Then we had a Harley Cameron segment. Renee was looking for Mercedes, but Harley Cameron decided to do some Muppet shit, which it doesn't really entertain me. But I mean, if everybody's having fun with it, like I like Renee's antics because she's the New Age Mean Gene, where she's allowed to be. She doesn't have to play everything straight. She's allowed to be herself, and not necessarily even be a character, but she's allowed to be a real person in these segments. Like, no shade to Jackie and everyone else in the WWE, but you guys are very clearly just, I'm here to do my job. I am a set piece. I'm an NPC here to ask questions. Like, Renee is able to actually work with people, talk to people a certain way. Like, Mean Gene didn't take shit from nobody. Mean Gene was also a fucking shithead. He would sit here and ask niggas questions in ways that would be like, hey, are you trying to, hey, what the fuck, man? Like, there was a time he was talking to Malenko. That was during the Malenko and Jericho Cruiserweight Championship feud. He was talking to Malenko. He's like, hey, man, you've lost a fucking lot, gang. Some would call you even a fucking loser. And Malenko's like, yo, what? What the fuck, man? So, back to that. Harley comes out, or she comes into the frame with a Muppet, and then Mercedes pops her head out. And she's like, what the fuck are you niggas doing in front of my locker room? So they have the segment there. We go to commercial, and I think they're setting something up with Harley. I don't know what it is. I don't remember if there was like an actual thing. But they come back from commercial, and Renee's looking for Swerve. Hangman flies into the frame, opens the door. Nope, not in there. Why is Hangman still looking for Swerve? Why is Paige still looking for Swerve? What could we possibly? What can we possibly
We're running it
do?
back.
You burned this guy's fucking house down, and you killed him in a fucking cage match. What is there for us to do now? Enough. So Renee talks to him about retiring Chris Daniels, and they're talking about Hangman says, yeah, I mean, it sucks. Renee's like, yo, you seemed like you kind of felt bad. And he's like, I mean, listen, it was a Texas death match. He said, yeah, and he got hurt, and so he has to retire now. That's not really my fault. And he's right. Daniels knew what it was. Texas death match is not. It's not a match you have for fun. It's like that. What the hell in the cell is supposed to be. You step in there, you know what time it is. Then, for whatever reason, Max Caster starts talking, and he's like, hey, Renee, can you get fucking Walker Texas Ranger to wrap this shit up? And Paige is just like, dude, I could kill you in 3 seconds. And then Caster, he runs Caster off, and then, I guess they were running throughout the arena is what I'm supposed to be thinking, because we go to the match, or we go to the ring, and we've got Brody King and Buddy Matthews against Takeshita and Fletcher. Now, the whole issue is a good match, but once again, we are having a problem here. The problem is Takeshita and Fletcher are going on to Grand Slam next week. Brody King and Buddy Matthews have nothing going on. Oh no, sorry, they showed you the segment on Collision of Buddy Matthews talking to fucking Okada, and Okada was like, dude, no, I don't want to fucking fight you, man, move.
Okada told him to kill himself.
And then Matthews called him a bitch, and Okada went to Lexi and he's like, hey, I'm no bitch. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
So during the match, Matthews is distracted by Okada's music hitting, and that allows Takeshita and Fletcher to get control. They eventually hit Brody King with that damn DDT, and then they hit them with that shit, the damn assisted brainbuster, and they packed them up. We go to the back, and we get Joe and Hook walking around. We go to Christian's locker room. They find Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian, and they beat the fuck out of them. And you get a really funny part of the segment where Christian and Mama Wayne pop their heads in, and Christian closes the door and walks down the hall like he didn't see anything. And then as Joe and Hook walk out, Christian walks in and says, guys, what the fuck happened here? Hey! What the hell?
Nigga actually hit the fucking Jogo waiting for Toji to leave, waiting around the corner. Like, actually hit that shit. That was funny as fuck. He seen the way
his boys were getting beat up, and he said, "No, I don't want none of that, boy.
I can't turn the tides of this."
Lee. Yeah, me and Ma are just gonna wait over here. Like, this is just... So we get the resolution to this fucking Max Caster segment with MJF coming to the ring, calling Jeff Jarrett shit, and I have a feeling that they're going to tell me that at Revolution Jeff Jarrett fights MJF. It probably in his retirement match. I hope so. If it's not, then fuck me. During MJF talking, Max Caster runs into the ring. MJF's like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? And he's berating him. And as he's berating him, Max Caster says, yo, Hangman, 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 Hangman. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck about Hangman. Music hits. Now Hangman's down to the ring. Caster leaves. He has a standoff with MJF. I assume setting something up later on down the line that I don't want to see because I don't want to see either of them. Listen, I'm over Max, right? I've been over Max. I've been over on Max since he won the fucking belt. Because he won the belt at such an inopportune time for the company, period. So it was just like, I mean, I guess, right? We're finally pivoting because we have a chance to do this, so why not? So, as he was talking, he gets interrupted again by Dustin Rhodes. And it's another feud of MJF versus old people. Dustin says, you're a fucking prick and everybody hates you. I've been to hell and back, and I'm still kicking. So you better leave old people alone. Don't talk about my friend Owen Hart. You nothing like him. And Max says everything that we expected him to say. He says, "Hey, you're a drug addict. Ha ha. Your brother's better than you." He literally does the hits. Nothing for me to say. He does the MJF shit. It's not gonna pop me any more than it did 5 years ago. So they brawl, Dick Kick City, and then MJF stands over him, and that's gonna happen on next week's Dynamite.
I don't know if I'm watching that one, but I hope niggas that do watch it have a lot of fun.
I will be watching it. I mean, there's no reason for me to watch it because there's nothing on there, but I will be. So Timeless Tony Storm versus Queen Aminata with Mariah May on commentary. So Mariah comes out, and it turns out that Tony Storm is doing the age-old wrestling thing of, I'm gonna wear your gear, I'm gonna use your music, I'm gonna use your moves, and you're gonna be really fucking mad. And I realized something. Had Mariah May's gimmick in AEW post Tony Storm been that she hates all of her fucking coworkers because they're fucking annoying, we would be way better off. So she played a very perplexed woman very well. Like at first she didn't care. And then the more Tony hammed it up, it started to piss her off.
Yep.
So after Queen, once again, this Queen Aminata shit, it went too long. Tony should have just done the hits, gone on.
Literally.
We all knew that Queen Aminata was not winning. We were basically just playing into this sick, perverted fantasy. They had a little face-off, and Mariah said, no, I'm not going to feed into your shit. And she leaves. Yeah, and I have no idea. So, Dustin, when he did that promo, he said the show was on Tuesday, then they're saying it's on Wednesday, then it's live on Tuesday, and I think it's taped for Wednesday because of the NBA, or some preemption, or whatever the fuck. I don't know what it is. Because nobody said anything. There's a Jericho segment because what did Jericho say? I don't ask to be on TV. Who the fuck would put you on TV every week then?
Yeah.
Tony Khan?
I understand when niggas say now about fucking Chris Jericho eating up minutes because that fucking New York minute shit was actually the worst fucking thing I've ever seen.
So he's doing the stupid ass segment. Hobbs comes out. This is all for Big Bill, and the worst part about this New York minute shit is that it's all for getting Big Bill and Brian Keith over. That's what it's for, but it's such bad segments that it's just so fucking ass. So the huge fucking brawl. They brawl over the announcer's desk. We go to commercial. We come back. There's no time left. So Ricochet and Swerve get to come out and have a 15-minute match with a fucking, like, I don't know. They have like a 20-minute match, like a 15-minute overrun, whatever.
Yeah, they went overtime.
So, I mean, it's a good match. This is the main event. Everybody said it's a certified banger. I'm not moved because, I mean, I've seen all this stuff before. And I'm not into Ricochet's character. And Swerve is spinning his wheels here. Because I know what this is. Like, Swerve has hit rock bottom already. He lost his title. And then he lost to Lashley. And now he's losing to Ricochet. Like even the return match at Revolution will not be enough to move. I don't want to see Ricochet in a death match. I don't want to see Ricochet in no type of fucking whatever match.
Ain't no my guy, bro. What's going on?
I don't want to see it, dude. I don't know. Do something else.
That's good. That's good Graps.
No, it was a good match. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I'm not gonna lie. But this storyline is not moving me. It's a storyline based off Ricochet being like, "Hey, why you call me shit, man?" It's hey, why you call me shit when you lost in the biggest match of your life after saying you were gonna win that shit.
Yeah.
Fam, you just came from a place where you were losing, and you came over here and you're losing. So yeah, I'm gonna make fun of you for saying this is gonna be a new start and you're losing again, man. What are you talking about?
I also think niggas that fight Ricochet need to start watching themselves during their fucking intros, because it's been Zack Sabre Jr. Now it's fucking Swerve getting got while they're walking down the fucking ramp.
Yeah.
Look behind you, motherfucker. He's back there. He's back there. Well, I think for Zack Sabre Jr., I think fucking Ricochet launched himself out of the ring onto that nigga.
Yeah, no,
so
he absolutely torpedoed his shit.
Either way, get ready for this fucking bald nigga to do some shiesty.
Dude, it's a good match. Like I said, I don't want to see Ricochet. AEW still having the problem where people that need to be beat soundly aren't being beaten. I get we're trying to say that this is the best place to wrestle and that these guys are super duper good. Everybody's so good, but you gotta be sweet, short and sweet with this.
Listen, guys, we understand that everybody wants to get a W, and if not get a W, look strong. But sometimes it calls for a fucking squash match, man.
And
Only nigga that gets that apparently
because the long
is
squash
Tozawa.
matches are so ass, dog.
Yeah.
Because I know this person isn't gonna win. Giving them 3 hope spots, knowing that they're not gonna win, is so whack to me. Especially when it's just a we're gonna go next anyway match. I don't know, man. But that
Honestly, with that fucking New York Minute nonsense of fucking this is just kind of tangentially related. Tony Khan cut that shit. You wouldn't have had to go fucking overtime, buddy.
Jericho shit.
Yeah.
No, they were gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
They had the overrun for a reason. The overrun was for that.
What you using the overrun for?
Well, no, not for Jericho. It was for the fucking
for
the Swerve match.
Right, I guess. Yeah, the fucking Ricochet wins because Swerve is jumping off the top rope,
Swerve is
and
stupid.
Ricochet counters that shit. I thought it was a fucking 1,000 years of death at some point, but apparently it's a legal strike to the inner thigh. So Ricochet fucking kills him with a spirit gun. Fucking website I'm using calls it a spear gun. No, buddy, it's a spirits gun, buddy. Fucking weebs out here. And then
Spirits gun.
and the aftermath, fucking Ricochet takes Nana's robe and leaves with that shit apparently.
Yeah, stole his shit.
I thought
embassy robe.
this is a pretty decent. I don't watch these too often, but I thought this one was pretty good. I mean, you start out with Ospreay, so I'm like, hey, oh, it's my guy. Oh, what?
Yeah, no, they opened up and closed strong, but the middle of the show is the fucking problem.
Yeah,
the middle of the show is the problem because we did a whole bunch of fucking nothing.
Yeah, Tony Storm shit should have just been a wash, but I understand fucking Tony Khan's chronically online ass.
They want to build up Queen Aminata, but this is not time for that.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's Tony Khan saw them fucking women's matches numbers and said, I can't get got this year again. So now he's fucking.
No, it's that, but at the same time, he definitely does want to get Queen Aminata over. They made a big. They were trying to make her a big deal and get her up a bit ago.
If that's what that was, he did that like shit because niggas were not talking about Aminata at all during that match whatsoever.
Of course not.
Commentary talking about Tony Storm being Mariah May. Mariah May talking about Tony Storm being Mariah May. The other 3 niggas on commentary are talking about, oh, don't piss off Mariah May. Oh, Mariah May's like, oh, Taz, you're the only smart one. I missed you. And Taz's like, yeah, everybody misses me. And niggas are not talking about the match.
No, of course not. They don't.
Even niggas on Twitter aren't even talking about Queen Aminata. They're talking about
Tony's ass fucking ripping out of these damn tights.
It could have been anybody in that ring. Fucking Queen Aminata was just a fucking
Set
fodder
piece.
this week. Yeah.
Yeah, she was a set piece. The things that people were talking about were Tony's ass in Mariah's gear, and fucking Mariah holding and shaking her titties in the camera that one time.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about the entire time.
Niggas was like, yeah. Mariah was like, I have two big things that separate me from Tony
They put the
Storm.
camera right on her on purpose while matches
I
going
forget
on.
I forget which one of them niggas on commentary. It was just like, oh, you're
Shivani was
talking about the
trying his hardest
championship.
to look and not look at the same time.
He's like, championship, right? You got the championship over Tony? And she's like, no, fucking idiot.
Shivani better than me. I would have been looking dead set at them shits in the camera. Niggas would have called me gooned out on Twitter, boy. You couldn't have stopped me. You can't shake no titties in front of me and expect me not to look.
Oh my god.
I would have looked nuts on TV. They would have had to fucking find / suspend me, boy. Cause I'm looking directly at them shits.
Nah, Turner Sports would have called the fuck out of you.
Hey.
What are you doing, man?
And my defense would have been if one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen in your life is shaking her titties in front of you. You not looking? And then when they fucking suspend me, I'm just gonna put the fucking shrug emoji.
Oh my god, you gotta like you gotta hit Meltzer with the scoop, then hit the shrug emoji when the fucking tweet comes out from him.
Hey, Big Dave, they got me, man.
They got me again, dog.
They got me.
Yeah, this episode was I mean, I honestly think this was a pretty good week for wrestling if we fucking.
Oh, you lying like shit. Come on.
Isolate it.
Not
Actually,
true. Not goddamn truth.
I think if we take the Cody match and then take the Hounds of Hell out and put the Cody match in Dynamite, I think it was a pretty solid Wednesday.
That's deep.
Wrestling.
look what you want to take out.
Oh,
this
wait,
nigga trying to beat the
match.
allegations. He said, "Yeah, nah, I thought he started match is cool."
Take the Punk match. Punk Sammy.
You can't say that. You know the history.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I tell that shit to Punk's face. I don't care. Take the Punk match. Swap out. Who we taking out? Hold on, let me scroll up.
You said Hounds of Hell. That's what you said. You want no matches on the damn card.
What else can I take out of this? Is that it? That's it. Wow. We take out the. Well, actually, I should have last week. We fucking put that shit on Dynamite. I think we have a pretty good Wednesday for wrestling.
This is fucking crazy. You said for the rest of the week. I hear you. I'm just saying.
I mean, it was also a good match on NXT, but fucking nigga in that crowd in Orlando, Florida, fucked it all up, man. Penta has bangers every week. They're probably gonna put a title on him eventually, and I'm gonna fucking come on here again and talk to you guys about Carmelo Hayes.
Wait, who did you say they were gonna put the title on?
Penta.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is a different show, so.
Yeah, but it's the principle that nigga just got here and he's already getting fucking title nods.
Yeah, well, the thing about Carmelo is that he's too hot. He wasn't hot at the time. Like,
because they're not fucking doing anything with him.
Melo was hot, but the LA Knight shit was undeniable. I keep saying, I'm gonna keep saying it. That's his booking philosophy.
That's what niggas have a problem. I've heard wrestler names this past week that I've never heard of before, but they used to get fucking crazy pops back in the day, and niggas are like, yeah, they didn't push that guy because his in ring was fucking dog shit. Yeah, fucking all you need is a fucking catchphrase from fucking 2014 and a little hand motion, and that can get you to fucking WrestleMania, apparently. Niggas was talking about, hey, LA Knight never got a push like this. He don't even have a title right now. That nigga was chasing fucking Logan Paul for the shit for the longest, and the only thing that guy could come away with was a fucking US title. Jay has had the Intercontinental, and he's about to have the World Heavyweight in a few months.
Yeah.
And LA Knight is getting fucking Slim Jim commercial.
It's him and Jey Uso in that fucking Slim Jim commercial, nigga.
My fault. They're doing Heat. I told you about that Heat versus Yes spot in the Rumble.
We know.
Oh my god. Although the third nigga I thought was gonna be in there was not in there. Who else was supposed to be in there? I said it was gonna be Yeet versus versus. Oh yeah, Joe Hendry. They didn't do that. Andrade will be a 6-time world champ once he yells for each other. Honestly, fucking Penta has the formula. He's got that Cero Miedo shit. Who shut that shit down at the Rumble? Somebody slapped the fuck out of him when he tried to do that shit.
Damn.
That shit was crazy. It might have been.
No, because they were doing the 619.
The 619, yeah. It was somebody. Somebody slapped the Jacob.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, of course. That's a werewolf, bro. That guy's gonna get a title soon too. Damn shame. They might have him run over Shinsuke.
Fuck you, go bald.
Anything else we got to talk about? Any outstanding thoughts?
I mean, I think we're good for this.
I don't even know what the fuck they have planned for SmackDown tomorrow.
Nobody cares. Got Jey Uso. That's all you need. Turn to it.
Jay, Cody. Cody's probably gonna fucking. Then Cody might do a. What do you want to talk about? And then
fucking. That nigga gonna do a eulogy for Kevin Owens. You shitting me?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
He killed that
eulogy
nigga.
for KO. And then fucking, so the crowd's gonna be winded by doing fucking singing Cody song for 20 minutes. And then you get like a 5-minute break, and then we gotta do the Jey Uso thing for fucking 25 minutes.
Yeah, so the only thing they have slated for tomorrow night are Rumble winner appearances.
Sick.
And that's really all you need. That's the biggest news coming out of the weekend. Nothing else really matters.
I guess.
You've got some chamber qualifiers, but they'll announce those tomorrow afternoon, if anything. So
yeah. I guess now the fucking rest of the month is just chamber qualifier.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna do. Ready with that.
What do you want to eat about?
All right. On that note, we're done. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week. Probably at the same time. I don't know. We're still figuring this shit out. We will definitely be more organized next week. I will start taking notes. I fucking promise. I will absolutely start taking notes. You know what's crazy? When I was watching the Ring of Honor show, I started taking notes during that. So I don't know why I just haven't with the others.
Because what's on your screen is dog shit. You probably like that Ring of Honor shit way better.
Well, there of the matches I did watch, like they were all right. It definitely was like blow away, but that Red Velvet match was the fucking worst match I've ever. That shit was like me and David agreed. We both gave it like 1 fucking star, and you were lucky to get that. Man.
Big Dave.
Uncle Dave, come on. Uncle Dave still got it, even though they say he hates women's wrestling, even though women's wrestling was like the highest rated match to come out of wrestling like this week.
Who was it?
Not this week. Sorry, I think it was last week. Yeah.
I don't remember what was last week.
Either way, I mean, he don't hate women's wrestling like the nigga say he does. I mean, the way he rates it is a bit weird. Like the scale is skewed, but I mean, that boy love him some Manami Toyota, boy. You ask him about Manami Toyota, and he'll give you the hits. That nigga.
People who like women's wrestling would like this, Dave. Come on, Dave.
For that one, I'm pretty sure they were talking about the rating, where he was saying that they would rate it higher than what I would rate it.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting out of here. I want to thank you all for watching. Back next Thursday. Have a good night. Godspeed. Hopefully, Jey Uso doesn't ruin your Friday night. Bye.
I hope you guys are ready to eat with fucking Pat McAfee. Oh, it's not Pat tomorrow. Yeah, damn.
It's Joe and Wade. A lot more tame.
Damn it.
Pat getting up on the table every time the sun comes up.
Every week.